I guarantee you, if Solomon was alive today,
The rules changed again.
he would take AI to the next level.
Industries shifted. Jobs that felt certain didn't. And millions of people started quietly asking the same question. Where do I fit in this new world?
I've been hanging out with the voice on the chat GPT on my phone. Yeah, and so like I have this testimony. People have been telling me for years, you got to write books. So I asked the chat GPT last night, I was like, can I share my testimony with you? And then you help me put that into a book. And of course the answer was yes. And then I started asking, what else can we do with this information that I'm giving you? And like both curriculum, the coaching, the package, I was like, how do I do it? And she's like, let me break it down for you.
I'm curious, Monica, how long does it take you to prepare a lesson or something, teaching?
It could take hours. It could take hours.
It takes me 3 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
With ChatGPT, I prepare in 30 to 50 minutes. I have 6 programs. I'm about to launch 2 more. ChatGPT has reduced my 3 to 5 hours to 30 to 50 minutes.
But what if this AI revolution isn't happening around you, but for you?
ChatGPT is the tool of all tools. It is producing books, games, videos, movies, worship albums in like a thought. All you have to do is type it in or say it.
My name is Angela, and I belong to the Munis Academy, and I've been taking the AI challenge. I've used it for a few different things, mostly research, but like one time I wondered if it could summarize some books I've been needing to read. So I typed in the title of the book and I asked for the key points, and sure enough, there they were.
AI is actually a part of the world that our kids are learning in. So if we want our kids not to be used by tools, we need to teach them how to use tools. And so I am a firm believer that in education we should be co-creating with AI and teaching our kids how to leverage it in powerful ways so they can lead into the future.
Your knowledge, your wisdom, your decades of lived experience. AI doesn't replace that. It amplifies it.
You can see what's out there. It's already started to happen. It's not something that's going to happen in six months. It's happening now. But we can be at the cutting edge of this.
We need as much people out there using AI and to teach people not to demonize this.
I saw it. So many millennials were getting filthy rich overnight because they actually got into AI.
I want you guys to experience that. And that behind that, I believe, is mastering ChatGPT. Let me and the team in Minus Academy and our community help you reach that for you. We need to get the message out that AI is a tool and it's God's playbook. And I can't wait to do this all with you. Type in the chat, how many Levites are there? Okay. Type in the chat, type in the chat, how many Levites are there? Okay, out of the 12 tribes. Type in the chat, how many Levites are there? Okay, out of the 12 tribes of Israel, how many were the Levites? One tribe. It's one tribe. What is 1 divided by 12? Okay, let's do this. I got this from Lance Wallen. It's so powerful. Okay, 1 divided by 12, guys, 8.3% is supposed to be in the faith mountain. What are we doing every Sunday, every Wednesday, every day going to church, magnifying or showcasing the revivalists, the leaders, the pulpit ministry, when that's supposed to be 8.3%. Was Jesus raised by a priest or a business leader? Guys, Jesus was raised by not a priest, not by the priest that raised John the Baptist. Jesus was raised by Joseph, a business owner. When the calling happens, you don't pick your niche. Woo! Wow, you don't pick your niche. It's a calling. Esther did not get to pick the Jews. The woman at the well didn't get to pick being the first evangelist in Samaria. Lydia didn't get to pick the wealth, but she got it. Guys, you don't get to pick your niche. It's a calling. I want to encourage you, when you look at the patterns in your life from the day you were born, for your schooling, to your work experience, from the pain that you went through, from the problem you solved, from the people group that's been gravitating towards you. The Lord is leaving you clues in there to see. Okay, weaponize pain. Guys, weaponize it. Use that same weapon that the enemy tried to take you out, and use it to free all the people out there you're meant to free, whether saved or not saved, and then make kingdom impact and make kingdom wealth. The moment you put in a value, a charge, right, like a fee, right, it's just an exchange of value. It's an exchange of value. All the people I taught in Orlando for free, they're nowhere to be found. For 6 months teaching to prepare, all the people I paid, the higher I paid, I asked them to pay, the bigger the breakthrough, the bigger it sticks, whether it's crypto or AI related or business. I'm just saying, when Jesus died on that cross, when the disciples said yes to Jesus, it cost them everything. He didn't say, it's free for you to be my disciple. No. That's the model, Jesus' model. Does that make sense? A lot of people does this thing called pulpit idolatry, because every week, every Wednesday, every Saturday, every Friday, you sense the greatest call in life is to be in behind the pulpit and preach and teach and do signs and wonders and prophetic words. That's another fool's gold. There's only 8.3% of you. Guys, the Jewish people, the tribe of the Levites was like 1 out of 12. Another fool's gold. The enemy, Carmen, the enemy's been saying, hey guys, focus on the church, growing the church. This is not Jesus' message. Jesus' message is the kingdom, not the ecclesia. The ecclesia is a subset of the kingdom. Like 1 of 12 is the faith mountain. See, so when Bezalel was filled with the Holy Spirit, without his tools, the chisel, he cannot build the articles of the Ark of the Covenant or the temple. He needed raw materials and tools. He can't like, okay, I'm gonna fashion this wood, this stone with my hands and chop it. He can't do that. He had to get tools to make it an excellence. And this is where the AI tools come into place. We're filled with the Holy Spirit, not to speak in tongues. That's amazing. Not to give up prophetic words and cast devils and signs and wonders, but to build, to create expressions where people can meet the presence of God and meet the love of God, and for them to have such a powerful encounter to expand the kingdom of God and many souls to be saved. Jesus was an entrepreneur. Who wants to be more like Jesus? Okay, he's beyond a revivalist, beyond casting out demons, healing the sick, done all of that, all of this, getting people saved. He's an entrepreneur. He's a discipler. He's an entrepreneur. He was raised by an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is simply someone who solves problems. Who here solved so many problems? Wave your hands at me. You are an entrepreneur. You just don't know how to monetize it. Guys, type in the chat. No more freebies. No more freebies. Stop giving your pearls to swine. That's so harsh to hear, but Jesus said it. It's in the Bible. So stop giving your pearls to swine. Guys, the value of your words is priceless. It doesn't mean there's no value and it should be free. What does Proverbs say? Guys, type in the chat. Buy wisdom. Type in the chat. People will buy my wisdom. Rose, people will buy the wisdom you carry. Let me move that here. My neck is hurting. Rose, people will buy your wisdom. And Nelly, you got wisdom that people will buy. You said you're in the Ben Humble, right? Like I paid hundreds and thousands of dollars for his program. People want to collapse the time and the effort for your victory and your breakthrough to be their victory and breakthrough. Is this exciting, you guys? Guys, there's $250,000 programs out there. There's $1 million programs out there. People want to save their marriage. I bet you they'll pay $1 million. People want to get freed from porn, from cocaine, from alcohol, from mindset issues. They're willing to pay. The unbelievers, Rose, the unbelievers are willing to pay $250,000 to $1 million to climb into some kind of volcano and some kind of woo-woo experiment to get out of these things out of your mind, because some guy said, this is what you do, this is what I did, and this works. And they're going to pay $1 million just to go fly to Hawaii and do some crazy stuff. The bigger the yes, the bigger the no. The bigger the yes, the bigger the no. Big yes requires big no. A small yes is a small no. So let me tell you guys a story. Okay. Let's remove this. I discovered this when I was working in IT consulting, saying yes to Walmart for overtime pay. And I was like, I was missing church. I had my first baby. I was missing Asmina so much. And I was like, I'm gonna lose my wife. I'm gonna lose my my kids. I'm gonna lose salvation. And I was like, I kept saying yes to Walmart, yes to Walmart. And it was the big yes to Walmart. Yes, I get the limo, the hotel, the allowance, all that fun stuff. And I get to travel to Arkansas. And then I was like, a big yes to Walmart is a big no to my wife, big no to God, big no to my pastor, big no to my kids. When you have clarity to all of this, this is getting clearer. No, I'm not going to do pastoring. No, I'm not going to be an assistant pastor. I'm not going to be a senior pastor. No, I'm not going to start a business. I'm not going to do trading business. No, I'm not going to go back to IT consulting. No, I'm not going to make an app. AI, artificial intelligence. It's not the Antichrist. It's just software mimicking human intelligence. Artificial intelligence, it's a team member. You can take all of it or none of it or 50% of it. It's a team member. Okay, so if AI window. Guys, there is a window. Okay? Just like in the Industrial Revolution, there was a window. There's a window of the TV. Okay? We should learn from the TV. TV networks gave Christians free airtime, and they called TV the devil vision. Missed out on that window. There's a window of the internet. Okay, oh, this is evil. Social media is evil. Okay, the porn industry took it and expanded it. We have a window of artificial intelligence that's been around since 2023. It's been 3 years. We have a window, maybe 2 to 3 more years, that the Lord is giving out positions, mountains, leadership positions for you to take, who's crazy enough to dream with the Lord, who's crazy enough to obey the Lord, to do this challenge, to do this whole exercise, to open up your mouth and post in social media, to take your mountain for kingdom impact and kingdom wealth. Information doesn't change lives. That's why I'm not focusing on AI tools, AI automation. I can teach that. How to make an app, how to make videos. No. I'm going to show you how to be an online coach. What took me 3 months to 4 months, we can do in 3 to 4 weeks. To you be an AI powered online coach, and beyond that, a movement, a calling to do that. Jim Rohn got this from scripture. You are the average of the five people you mostly hang around with. Let me say that again 2 more times. You are the average of the 5 people you mostly hang around with. One last time. You are the average of the 5 people you mostly hang around with. If you're in a room of 5 online AI powered coaches, what's going to happen? Guys, type in the chat. I'll be the 6th online coach. Type in the chat, guys. I believe I'm called for the faith mountain and the entrepreneur mountain. And I believe this is probably 1/7, right? So let's do a little bit of kingdom math. 1 divided by 7, okay? Only 14.2% is probably, guys, we're too saturated. We're too much focusing on pulpit. I don't want to say pulpit idolatry. Pulpit ministry, 14.2%, okay? Minus 1. There's 85.7%. Guys, here it is. All right, guys. Thank you for that one. Coach Famous, amazing recap. Guys, if you guys can turn on your cameras. I'm kind of feeling a little bit under the weather here. Who I'm seeing here, Carmen's in the house. Carmen, I missed you. That's an amazing story. Eric's in the house. Neil's here. Steve's here. Aneli's here. And my team's here. iPhone 2 and D, Simon, if you guys can turn on your cameras, that will be great, guys. We're going to jump straight in. I got a lot of full pack stuff in here, so hopefully I'm doing this right. Learning new ways of doing this better. Screen 2. Okay, hopefully this drum roll. All right, I think it's good. Okay, so guys, let's go straight to the recap for this. I'm not sure if I'm going to play this twice. I'm trying to see if I can play this twice. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna play something for you guys. I know we have a lot of videos. I post some stuff in the challenge group in here that I posted here. Hopefully you guys didn't miss it. It was a YouTube video. And it was just so powerful. But I think I'm gonna grab it here. I'm gonna grab 2 sections of this. So I'm gonna play this first part right now. I am hoping the sound will be good. So here we go. Yeah, let's play this. All right, so let me stop that. I have a feeling it's not showing in the YouTube properly. Let's see here. Yes, it didn't show in the YouTube. I am so sorry, guys. So the people in YouTube always also share the system sound. So I'm so sorry. Let's see if this will play right. So just from the YouTube recording, they're gonna miss this. So I'm gonna go back. I think it was 323. So that was a bunch there. So I apologize, guys. Let's just play it a little bit here, just for the people in YouTube and in Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter. So let's just play here. So this is a billionaire. So let's just go here.
Across your companies in terms of total revenue, what was the most amount of money you made in a single year? Across the board, billions. Yeah. Did you ever doubt yourself? Of course. Yeah. How did you get over that? How did you find self-belief to come out and become successful? You have 30 seconds? Okay. I came to this country when I was 5 years old. First generation immigrant. We came to this country with nothing. Nothing. One generation, my parents chased and lived the American dream. My sister went to Stanford, my other sister's a doctor of neuroscience, my little brother went to Berkeley, worked at Palantir, now works at OpenAI. That was my path. I joined the Marines because I knew it was my responsibility. I love this country just like the Marines. The veteran fund to me is my responsibility. So whether there's doubt or not, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. You can't fail when you know why you're here. This is God's plan. You believe God.
Right. So I'm going to stop right there. You can't fail. You can't fail when you know it's from God, and that was my whole intention for this whole week. That I'm pulling that out from you guys for the activation, to activate that with all of you guys here. And let's jump to it in our Esther 414 5-day AI activation challenge. Let's go through each of the recap of the day. Day 1, we were talking about how you have a calling, okay? A calling, not just your pastor's calling or your boss's calling, not just your spouse or your children's calling. Guys, just type that in the chat. I have a calling. And guys, here we talk about a little bit how your life leaves clues. And we talked about how clarity comes from extracting that gold, that extraction, that calling. Okay, so day 2, I think Carmen was there. It was so beautiful. Your message comes from your life experience, not expertise. Okay, guys, you don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect except for Jesus. Okay, so except for the Godhead. Okay, so you don't need to be perfect. I'm not perfect. Very, very messy. But guys, you keep getting better and better. Your message must solve a specific problem. And simple, clear messages create authority instantly. Okay, and then I I think we did a little bit of some workshop there yesterday. That was the approach yesterday. Was your offer must deliver a transformation. Okay, so this is it. The 99.9% of the time, it's usually you before your breakthrough, the one that people you need to serve. Okay. Day three. Day two, point two, people pay for results, not teaching. People buy wisdom. People pay for transformation. The teaching is secondary. And thirdly, we talk about a little bit of designing a simple path, your signature process. Today, three simple points that I want to talk about. I was like, I want to see all your beautiful faces here because I was like, I feel like I'm talking to nobody. So I was like, let me see here. All right, there it is. There's you guys. Hide meeting, show meeting. Okay, there it is. Now I see some beautiful faces. Wave your hands. Carmen, Neil, Eric, Steve. Thank you guys. Rose, work, iPhone 2. Okay, so here it is. Today's simple points. AI is an amplifier. AI amplifies clarity, it amplifies so much things. Prompts unlock speed, AI unlocks speed, and you don't need to be technical. So that's going to be my approach for today. Hopefully, I've been demonstrating that for today, and we'll just jump straight to it. But before that, I want to take some takeaways. I want to take some takeaways here. If we're going any deeper, anybody in here, or else I'll just pull out some people just to see where we're at. Unfortunately, I didn't get to Carmen of Edmonton. I didn't get a chance to look at everything in here. I don't know, like Neil, how's it going? I don't know if anybody wants to. Let me go to speaker view here. If anyone wants to have a share, anybody want to have a share here? Anelli, Carmen, Eric, Neil, Steve, Rose, iPhone 2. Anybody want to do a share of the exercises and how it's going? How's it going so far? Anybody here? Anybody want to try to attempt before I try to just pull out a name? That's okay. It's getting hot. Okay. Carmen. All right, if possible, Carmen, 2 minutes or less, so we can get a lot of people to just share in here. Go ahead, Carmen. Okay, ask to unmute. Okay. Oh, sorry, you're still muted, Carmen. Let's try that again. Okay, there I go.
So am I unmuted?
Yes, you're unmuted now.
Okay. So like on day 2, I spoke of one book, but the truth is when I started with AI, it ended up being 5 books, and the 5 books included 2 workbooks to go with the 2 main books and an airport book. Like I really felt important that if people were walking through the airport, they could just grab a book and get the information, and they'd also be seated, and so they would wouldn't be maybe that distracted. They'd actually read it. And the workbooks were set up for people in seniors' homes, different agencies, different things like that, where they could gather and go through the workbooks. And that's where the transformation would come. And as I did it, I was being transformed. So I just thank the Holy Spirit for all of that. And it happened very quickly.
That's what you use the artificial intelligence for?
That's right. Yeah. And I guess my little bit of confusion was because AI is so concise, and so I think I have to, when I write the books, and I've started, is kind of elaborate and put my piece in there. Like it's not 100% AI. It's my story. It's my personality. And, anyone who's worked with AI, like it always says, we can tell from your personality, this seems like it would be exactly by you. Well, I still put in what's exactly from me, by me. That might not be.
All of it or none of it or 50% of it or 10%. It is a team member to assist you. I think what I wanted to ask you is, oh yeah, and the other term I brought out here, Carmen, is obviously you're not doing what's called AI slop. You're not like, hey, create a book about gold and your destiny and then
No,
let the AI just
no,
come. That's AI slop. Like just like
no.
there's this thing called AI excellence, which is what you're working on, making sure it's good. You're working with it together. You're feeding it. You're giving it the right prompts. I'm just curious, Carmen. What are the roadblocks or blockers? What else blockers or roadblocks are you experiencing during this journey that you're in right now?
So, it's the weather. Living in Edmonton, we're on to our fifth winter, and every time, we've just had like this huge snowfall. It, and I think it's to do with the barometric pressure, whatever. I just get down. Like I just feel like I really have to work to get myself back up. I found like just being part of this group, it's really ignited a lot of energy, and that's what I find is just keeping energized.
Is do you currently have an email list or a social media following or some kind of channel, YouTube channel, or how are you doing with the social media and the newsletters aspect?
So like I have all of that in my plan. But like even when I started working with AI, I put it out there that I really have to put the core together. And so that's what I'm working on right now is putting the core together without a lot of distraction. And then from there, I can, start building up, email group or whatever and things like that. But maybe I'm old school. Like I'm still thinking in terms of workbooks and people getting together. And I know a lot of that can be done online.
Already explored creating the book and the workbook. And this is where I think I'll show a little bit of that, how artificial intelligence, I think I'll just jump straight to it. So I'm going to show you some wonderful stuff right here. So this is just really, really cool. So we'll jump straight to this. There's this app called ChatGPT Atlas. So I'll just do a preview about this. So you literally go to ChatGPT and you literally type in your favorite browser, or you can even like Chat GPT Atlas, and you download this. A lot of people don't know this, so this whole idea is Chat GPT Atlas. Um, this is the this is the browser for Chat GPT. Okay, so this is the browser for Chat GPT, but a lot of people don't know this. So let's say if you go to Facebook, so this is really, really cool. So here's Facebook. Let's say we're in here. Okay, so you can see here in Facebook, you can see how you can schedule. This is, and then you can see how there's a schedule here. Okay, so you can see how there's the scheduler. Okay, so there's the schedule. Not sure if I can go to my email. Probably not. I won't go to my email. But okay, so here's what you think. One thing you can do. Carmen, let me just put myself in here. So here it is. A lot of people don't know this. With ChatGPT Atlas, I'm gonna fire hose you guys today. So hang on to your seats. So what is this? What you can do is called AI agents. A lot of people don't realize you can do this. So for instance, check this out. I want you to schedule 3 post about the top 3 AI tools for online coaching, and I want you to schedule that in the next 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm making this small instead of making it all 30 days. I'm like, hey, let's just do 3 posts. What you schedule it next 5 minutes starting now. Okay, so and this is really cool. People don't know this feature called AI agents, where it takes control of your mouse and keyboard. Okay, so prepare to be blown away, guys. This is really, really cool. You press this, and all of a sudden, the AI takes control of your mouse and your keyboard. Okay, so you can see here, Getting started. There's a mouse right there that's saying getting started. On the right, it's saying I'm working on scheduling the post. Here's my hands about top AI tools for online coaching. I'll need to I'll get organized to first analyze that. I'm reviewing the task, the user, and then bam. So here it is. Here it is, Carmen. It's posting it. Here is a post about something about AI. There it is. And it's going to schedule whatever you want, 30 days, the whole year, all of it. It's posting. And there it is. So you can see here, we'll even see that in the group. Now it's posting it today's date. Here's my hands. Okay, there's a lot of people don't know this. This is called what's called AI agents, where now, Carmen, while you're writing your next book, the AI is creating your social media post. Okay, so you can do this in Facebook, in Instagram, in YouTube, in TikTok, whatever you want, in Twitter, whatever you want, your favorite, your Reddit, your Pinterest, whatever you want. Now the AI doesn't just tell you the instruction, it actually does it. Okay, so I'm gonna let this thing finish the next two. I think this is the second post right there. And then it's saying, would you like me to proceed it? Yes, complete till all three is done. And there it is. My hands are off. I forgot to say, do it until you're done. Don't stop until you're done. So this is you working with AI as a team member, where, hey, I want you to just get this done. Go ahead and post in there. So you can see how it's going to start posting it there. There it is. There's the first schedule, top AI tool for online coaching, ChatGPT. Use it to draft session notes, brainstorm content, and create tailored prompts for your client. What's one coaching? I can't see what's happening in there. Okay. And then there it is. Okay. And then there it is. It posted. So, okay. I don't know if it's scheduling post right there. And then close successful. I need to double check. So I think so in here, that's where it's going to start all the posts. Check this out. Okay. Okay. That's going to try scheduling it again. Schedule post. Okay. Should be closed estimates strictly next 5 minutes. I think it's acceptable. Even here on the right side, it starts showing you, hey, this is what it could do. Filling schedule times. I'll quickly set the date and time, ensuring focus on the schedule button. I'll use tab to navigate, to enter, to execute the schedule. Sometimes you do have to guide it. Okay, so right here. Okay, so as you can say here, I see your hand, Neil. Let me just finish the train of thought. And then you can just say post. Make sure you click on post button, and it learns. It learns from doing this here. In here. And the other thing that's amazing, so check this out. Let me see here. Let me see if I can do this one as well. So check this out, Carmen. Another thing that you could do is, for instance, same thing. So as it takes control of your mouse and keyboard, what it can also do, okay, let me see here. Okay. All right, so check this out. You can even say, okay, so let's say you're in your Google Docs, and then you can say, create me. Okay, you can say here, create me AI newsletter. Okay, there it is. And then you can turn on the agents. So this is really, really cool. There's the agent, and it takes control of your mouse and keyboard. So you can do this, create me an AI newsletters, schedule it, and email it to all these people. And then it'll start emailing it out. I'm trying to see what else you can do, Carmen. So now you're doing newsletters, social media posts, and then you can have multiple of this. You can have like 8 of these AI agents just popping out. Okay, so there it is. You can have all of that just popping out. Okay, so before I go to you, Neil, Carmen, how does this sound? A lot of people don't know that this exists. Okay, hey Carmen, hold on. You're muted.
That sounds absolutely incredible. I know the Lord said to me, you never have to worry about technology. And this was before this group, and now I'm getting it.
Yeah, not a lot of people know this, and
yeah,
you can schedule it. Like, hey, I want it.
Yeah.
You don't even need to schedule it. You can say, hey, whatever the best schedule is, you schedule the best for my people group, and then it'll calculate and say, hey, it's at the evenings or Mondays or Wednesday. I've done this to post in my Facebook, my Twitter, my school, my Telegram. It's just amazing. So yeah, hopefully, Carmen, that helps you out. That helps you out here.
It really does. Thank you so much.
No problem. And then And then Neil, and for everybody here, unfortunately, a lot of people don't know this. This only works for Mac. Okay, so a lot of people don't know this.
Okay.
You cannot do this with PC and Android. You need to have some kind of MacBook, or like in this case a Mac Mini, anything that has M1 chip. So I think anything around 2021. So any Mac device, MacBook. So unfortunately, Neil, the people in the PC is gonna get this behind. Okay, this has been out for a long time now. I think 1 or 2 years, but this is only a work there. Okay, Steve. Yes, I think Steve, it should work. So yeah, we can just ask ChatGPT that directly. So right there, we can just go with ChatGPT and say, does ChatGPT Atlas agent work for iPads? I believe so, Steve. It should work because he has the M1 chip as well. Or okay, it looks like unfortunately it's not. Okay, it's only in the, unfortunately, Steve, the Mac. Okay, all right. So guys, literally on the straight point. Actually, let me get a few more. So guys, we're talking about here a little bit of that one, how AI amplifies everything. AI unlocks speed in here. So thank you for sharing, Carmen. Do you have any question for me, Carmen?
No, I'm just taking it all in.
Yeah.
Yep.
So while you're here, a lot of people don't know this, the whole concept of AI agent. So a lot of people were used to AI, artificial intelligence, more of just a personal assistant. This is where AI agents, now you got AI agent staff. Okay. So in this case, you got a copywriter, you got a social media manager, you got someone doing your Facebook ads, you got someone doing your YouTube shorts. I'm going to show you this as well, guys. So you can see here, let me see, stuff that we've done with AI. You can see here now in my YouTube channel, Erwin Garcia. I filmed myself one time. Okay, one time, I filmed myself. Okay, so one time I filmed myself. I filmed myself 2 minutes, and now the AI can make me content like 2,000 minutes. So one video can make whatever. So in this case, here it is. Here's a sample.
This is the defining technology shift of our era. Leaders who adapt will accelerate, but leaders who ignore it, they will struggle. If you want to move with confidence, you need the Esther 414 AI Challenge. Over 5 power-packed days, we aren't dealing with speculation, just execution. You'll decode the AI ecosystem, harness ChatGPT to amplify your communication, and implement smart systems that multiply your productivity. The future belongs to prepared leaders. All the information you need is at www.414aichallenge.com.
So this is crazy, Carmen and everyone. I didn't film this. I just filmed myself. I just filmed myself for 2 minutes, and I'm like saying, "Hey guys, good morning." Actually, let me see if I can actually even show it to you guys. So I only filmed myself once. I do have it. I only filmed myself once. Literally, let me see here. Yeah. This is the video I took.
Good evening from all around the world. My name is Erwin.
This is
Garcia,
really me now. This is really me now.
I'd love to welcome you to our first ever Esther 414 AI Activation Challenge. Hi, my name is Erwin Garcia, and I'm the founder of Minas Academy.
Okay, so I just did 2 minutes. 2 minutes of recording, and now I can have 2 million videos of whatever I want. This is the way we're in right now, Carmen and everyone. And now I can post this in all the social media, anywhere I want, scheduled it. It's like, wow, while you're writing your book, you can do this. So yeah, any question, Carmen? A lot of people don't know this.
I'm good. Like, that's really encouraging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally,
for sure.
like, let's say if you fix a little bit of your lighting, 2 minutes of your video right here talking, and then now to a few commands to the AI. Hey, I want you to create shorts or reels. even full courses, Carmen. I had this in one of my students. I think he wrote 15 books. He wrote 15 books. And he's like, oh, I already have lessons in university. And the hours he spent recording in the studio, rehearsing his scripts, getting all his scripts ready. I think what I did was, so usually when you create these shorts, it usually takes like an hour to film, maybe like, let's say like an hour to film like, 10 shorts. Literally to do stuff like that, it takes like 5 minutes or less. To 5 minutes or less. I'm talking about the music. The caption, the B-rolls. This is where we're in right now. Okay, so I just want to share that to you guys, and I think I'm going to jump straight to my point here. This is it, guys. AI amplifies clarity. It's so good. It amplifies so much more. Not just your clarity, it amplifies everything. Okay, so in this case, now AI will amplify your newsletters. AI will amplify your shorts, your reels, your courses, your even podcasts. So Carmen, you can have a podcast. Let me see. I see your hand, Neil. Let me just finish up with Carmen. So check this out, guys. First ever AI avatar YouTube channel. I forgot her name. You can have a YouTube channel where you record 3 minutes, and then that's it. I don't have her name. Where it's just, I can't find it. I'm so sorry. Some of the stuff I don't like showing, but there's this you can create. I said that's maybe this is the one. Okay, let's play this one. Okay, hopefully.
What you're looking at right now is an AI avatar. And honestly, most people can't even tell the difference anymore. I've spent the last few months perfecting this exact process.
All right, so this person is not real. So you could be real or it could be you, whatever you want. So this person is not even a real person. You can't even
What
tell.
I'm about to show you is going to completely change how you think about creating content. Because here's the thing. While everyone else is
so there it is. I'm going to stop that there. So let me any questions, Carmen, before I go to Neil? Yes, Anelli. I'm going to go with you, Anelli, as well. Go ahead, Carmen. You have any questions?
So I'm gonna put my questions to AI, and it would be to kind of create a studio and make the lighting and do all that.
You got it.
So,
It will.
okay.
Remember ChatGPT. A lot of people do you use
Yeah.
ChatGPT Vision? Like, that ChatGPT can see. Did I show you that?
Yeah.
So you can literally get ChatGPT. So ChatGPT can see, right? So when you turn on ChatGPT, you turn on the voice. Now ChatGPT can hear, and now you turn on the video. In the bottom, you can turn on the video, and now you can say, hey, how's my lighting? Is it good? And then you can do a test video and record it. What should I do? Then it'll tell you, put the camera here, 45-degree angle, this much lumens, this much intensity, buy this. It's just second level stuff.
Wow.
In fact, even ChatGPT can now start placing orders. ChatGPT and Amazon made a deal together, or it's like, hey, would you like me to buy that for you, Carmen? Yeah, just go buy it. Like, just buy it and it'll go right here. This is where we're in right now, Carmen. All right, so so Carmen, I think I'm hopefully I can show you that AI does amplify so much more. I think that was one of our points here, and how AI unlocks speed. Okay, because I keep saying this, Carmen. There is a two-year window. It's called the first movers advantage, where if you're first, you're automatically the leader, right? So in this case, if Neil talks about the accidents in the car, and he's the first to talk about it, it's like Mark Zuckerberg was first with Facebook. Okay, the YouTube guys were first on YouTube. It's like Tony Robbins was first. It's like Les Brown and Oprah Winfrey. You get the first movers experience. And in this case, the AI amplifies that. And now you have what's called, guys, write this in your note, AI agents, AI workers. So in this case, you have a whole staff. I have a staff of 7 people. And now they're a staff of AI. They're real humans using AI agents. So now they're not just supporting my crypto vertical academy, my AI academy. Now they're supporting as well as Mina's coaching program, as well as Mina's real estate program and other futures program. In fact, we're starting looking to done for you packages for some people to say, hey, Carmen, I'm actually going to ask that to you, Carmen. How'd you like us to set this up for you? Maybe somewhere in the future where we'll set everything up for you.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're looking into, where, because guys, write this in your notes. AI agents can replace 40 to 80% of your workload. Okay, one person's workload, 40 to 80%. Okay, literally two humans running AI agents was able to write 50 newsletters, and in 2 years had an exit of, I'm not sure if it was $150 million or $250 million. Two people creating 50 newsletters and exited that company, that whole thing, with $250 million, somewhere around there. All right. So a lot of people don't know that. All right, Carmen, thank you. I'm gonna go with Neil here. Neil, let's go with Neil. Sorry, Neil. I'll take each one of you guys one by one here. You had a question, Neil.
Yeah. So I saw like AI Atlas on your screen, but I'm trying to figure out where you are, because like she may understand where you are, but I'm kind of lost as far as I understand AI agents, but like where are you getting this? Where does this come in? What does Atlas do? I saw that Atlas only does Mac OS, but are there other AI agents, or what are you working? I mean, like, what do you? I'm a little bit lost.
Yeah,
with,
let me back it up for you. So AI ChatGPT Atlas is ChatGPT is an AI browser. So it's just a browser. It's a browser, but with enhanced with AI capabilities. Does that make sense, Neil? So right now, ChatGPT Atlas is like a browser, just like Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and all of that, but it's an AI enhanced browser. Okay, Neil. Unfortunately, it's not available for PC, and that's why getting a Mac is going to give you an advantage, because what this specialized browser does is now today I'm introducing a little bit of preview of what's called an AI agent, agentic AI. Pretty much, instead of just the AI saying, "Hey Neil, you should do this. Hey Neil, you should post this. Hey Neil, I think you should do this." It's just gonna do it for you. Does that make sense, Neil? An AI agentic AI it will just do it for you, as long as it's in the mouse and the keyboard and it's inside the browser of the ChatGPT Atlas.
Okay, so in other words, within Atlas, then you can create agents. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. So ChatGPT agents, agentic AI. This is an AI, artificial intelligence, a tool that now takes control of your mouse and keyboard. Now, all of a sudden, instead of saying, "Hey, Neil, post this in your social media. Hey, type this in your resume. Hey, make this funnel or make this web page or make this app." The agents, AI agents, it's just a fancy word. Remember, AI is just software. It'll just do it for you.
I understand what an agent is. It's almost like a worker.
You got it. You got it.
It's a worker that is not real, but only AI. But I'm asking, are you doing all of this through AI Atlas? Does it work through the browser? So I'm just trying to understand how it works, because like, am I going to have to go and find an AI agent somewhere else, or, I'm a little bit lost on.
I'm going to show you how to do the step by step, but right now the easiest way for you to do, there are other, I'm not sure. The best way for you to make it super simple is if you can get a Mac device and then just download the app. That's it. And then now it's there. Right. So that's
what app are you talking about?
Sorry, Mac.
What app are you talking about to download?
No. So the easiest way for you to do is you have a PC, right? You have a Windows device.
Right, I understand. You said to get a Mac.
Yeah,
but
correct.
Download what?
The app is called ChatGPT Atlas. So the actual app is called ChatGPT Atlas.
All right.
Okay. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go with Anelli. Can you make movies? Yes, Anelli, full-length movies. Okay, there's a brand new breed of AI artists. My members are doing that. They're creating worship albums, they're creating movies, they're creating digital products, and I'm talking about monetizable. So Anelli, this is where we're in. A lot of people don't realize. So for instance, let me show you a little bit of that one here. Let me show you a little bit of that one. It's called chat. I think they're gonna get rid of it though. It's called Sora, Chat GPT Sora. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm not sure if they're getting rid of it or upgrading it, but let me just give you a preview. Obviously, I'll just show you a short clip. Just giving you guys a warning. Sometimes there are some sensitive stuff here. Hopefully, it's not. Okay, maybe I'll do here. Okay, just give me a second. Sora. So all of this are all AI created. So back to your question, Anelli, can you create movies with AI? Yes. So I'll give you a preview. Probably these are the stuff that this is the stuff. This is the stuff.
Tiny number. Most people.
Let me see here. The stuff that I've created.
First home.
Let me see here. I'm trying to pull out some. Sorry guys, just give me a second. It's like I'm trying to see here the stuff that I've created here. Activity. Your draft is ready. I think this is the one that I like here. This is the one. So,
of AI, your overview was indeed expansive, and it demonstrates the immense potential of agentic.
Sorry, guys. All right, so here it is. Here's one that I created right there, Anelli. So, whatever movie you want. so for instance, here's one. I said cinematic, an emotional short video, one person age, and I just created this right here. And then people even speaking. If people even speaking, in here, Anelli. Yes. So full length videos. Remember, I think it wasn't you or someone else was talking about Reinhard Bonnke. Not sure if you remember Reinhard Bonnke's videos where he was making a whole Bible study, a whole production crew, all of this and that. Anelli, you're on your laptop and you're just typing it in or you're speaking it and it becomes. This is where we're in. Anelli, there's people brand new, like, it's just amazing. Any question, Anelli?
It's amazing. No, it is just amazing. I really want to thank you. I think, as the days go on, I put it my calling, there were so many things, but it started coming into being more and more. And I'm start being excited. I think it is from fear, it's maybe like the first vehicle, come into the earth, and people were they will never ever get into a car, those days. And I think that is, and that has helped to overcome that, to see, as you see, that was very good. It's not the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Maybe they will use it, but I mean, God is in control. I mean, he said, "Oh my dear, what?"
Yeah. So Anelli, I found it. Let me show you. Here's the stuff that we can do. Check this out.
Okay.
Yo, fam, they don't know that G-O-D is about to BRB. That's good, fam. Your boy David here, about to eat this little stone at Goliath and see what happens. Okay, so I told y'all to trust the process, but no, y'all wanted to stay in Egypt stacking bricks.
I got the horses in the back, horse tack is attached, hat is matte black, got the boots that's black to match.
Day 2 in the tomb. No Wi-Fi, no snacks. Just kind of waiting for God to respawn me.
I'm supposed to say that God got me pregnant? Yeah, there's no way my parents are buying this story.
Yo, fam.
All right, so I'm gonna stop there. So this is the stuff. Oops. This is the stuff that is possible now. And like prophetic, my members are doing their prophetic dreams. Like, hey, I saw this, and I've been doing this myself. Yeah, I remember I had that dream with Jesus when I was 8 years old. I made the picture and the video of it, and I'm like, this is getting closer and closer to what I actually saw. So this is the stage we're in. right now. Okay.
Praise God.
So
Yeah, so
good.
thank you.
All
Yeah, I
right.
just want to see something that have come up right now when you mentioned that, and this is my artist with kids, especially grandkids. So, I've got my own, and I just love them to bits. But when I say a problem, social media, because what you said as well was good for me. As Christians, we have to take this and run with this. And I remember even Elon Musk have said once, because people was kind of, let us know a year or two, 3 long ago, but as it coming, this is how the Antichrist or that kind of thing. And he said, if I don't do it, somebody else is going to run with it. Rather that there's somebody that has more control over it. So what I want to say with that, and thanks for this movie clip, for my kids, their grandkids, there is so much, I mean, they all into the games and little movies, and it's a movie night or game night for him and, my son and the family likes to play. But to create something, or if they start creating something that is scripture-based or, and with Christ-like values, to use this and use that AI because they grew up with that. So, my youngest son, I mean, they know much more. He told me about books, and as Carl was talking, there's 5 books. I started one on GPT. Oh, but I'm so new. It will take me time to take your replay and go through. And I started one with Milo and Friends, and then about kindness and stuff. But I have to take time to go through your stuff because I still feel like a newbie with a tech. But yeah, I think I said in my thing, I'm overcoming cancer after 12 years. I'm still in the process, but I had that in my heart to let people know, not to make it your own, but stand against it. I mean, I was like me, also a big car accident and all that stuff, but you can use, as you said, your experience and bring it
Correct.
to the market. So thank you for that. Yeah,
So
I'm
good.
so excited already. Very
So
new,
good.
but excited.
So good, Anelli. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put you behind the scenes. So good. On a side note, Anelli, just to let you know, I actually use this to my Bible study with my children, my 7 children, and we create stories, and they're inside with Daniel in the Lion's Den with pictures and videos, and they're like, this is amazing, and so much more live when we do our Bible study. So that's another thing that I've done. Really, really cool. Okay, so guys, I think we're getting into the tail end of things here. This is it, guys. AI amplifies everything. It amplifies everything. AI unlocks speed like no other. Guys, 20 years of what was done during the dot-com days will be done in 2 years. Okay, so 20 years, it minted a lot of influencers, a lot of leaders, a lot of people taking the space. That was 20 years, okay, since year 2000 to year 2020 during COVID. But guys, AI is doing this. Guys, type in the chat, AI 10 times faster. AI 10 times faster. Okay, guys, what usually will take you 20 years can be done in 2 years. Okay, I think I said this in a little bit of the testimonial videos where, hey, I used to prepare for classes 3 to 5 hours. Now I'm preparing 30 to 15 minutes because of AI. I had like 8 programs. Coach Isaac, I'm not sure. I did ask you some numbers. Let me know how many webinars and how many challenges I have done. I have lost count in there, but this is it, guys. AI amplifies, AI unlocks speed, and you don't need to be technical. Okay, so Anelli, Neil, everybody here. Let me see all your beautiful faces again. Carmen, Eric, Steve, Rose, Tony, Work, Yoli, people watching the replays. You don't need to be technical. Okay, let me show you how to do this. Super easy here. I think I'm just gonna jump to in here. Guys, this is it. So a little bit some testimonials. Guys, I saw this with all these companies. They hog the technology. Okay, Home Depot hogged it, Walmart, all these companies were hogging it, and it was like cost millions to only own and have, and help them make millions. And I helped them make hundreds, thousands, and millions of dollars using this technology. In fact, when I started using this 2023 March, it 10 times my business. I was like, wow. Ever since I started using artificial intelligence, Isaac, are you ready? I forgot to put it in the chat here. How many? There it is. So 50 plus challenges. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Isaac. We've done 50 plus challenges. I'm not sure how many webinars, a lot less webinars. Guys, how do I do this with 7 kids? Like 50 challenges, 50 of these that you guys are in, I've done. I can't. That's impossible with 7 kids, with 7 coaching programs, with 7 things to do. And because of artificial intelligence, that's what we'll be doing. Guys, this is what's happening. Like even my wife was just playing around with this with AI and she had 100 plus views. Who here wants 100 plus views in whatever they're posting? Automatically, wave your hands at me, like 100 plus views. That's cool. You got to start with seed form. After teaching Thomas Miller, artificial intelligence, who here wants 57,000 followers? Wave your hands at me, like 57,000. There's a saying that one follower is equated to $1 per month. Who here wants to make $57,000 per month? Wave your hands at me. Impact $57,000 people and make 50,000. Even in Instagram, they even said, even further, that not just an email is $1 per month. Follower is if you have 57,000 followers, technically you can make $57,000 a day. Who here wants to make potentially impact 57,000 people per day and make $57,000 per day potentially? Wave your hands at me. Okay, there's that saying with Instagram. So not only did it have 57,000 followers, who here wants viral videos? 1.4 million views. Okay, let the AI make nonstop videos until it gets better and better and better, until it has a better hook, a better video, and then bam, millions of views. That's what Thomas Miller did. 1.4 million, 1.5, 1.4. Guys, Mary Bowen, a farmer, Holy Spirit is doing a download about the course Erwin spreadsheet. Erwin spreadsheet. Now that's Erwin's AI. GPTs open the floodgates, set up a course to teach farmers to advance the kingdom using scripture. Okay, Mary Bowen, 2,500 views. That's when I didn't even pass the $1,000 view yet. It's amazing how my students are overtaking me. 3,000 likes, 3,000 followers. And I asked her, how did this improve your business? Who here wants to 3x immediately as soon as possible? I want to 3x my impact, my income, my life. Who here wants to 3x and multiply it, right? So this is what Mary did here. Amerindia, with her AI app, had 1,000 people impact on her beautiful hair advisor. I think I'm gonna play her video. Let me play her video. I'm not sure if you guys got to see it. Guys, I just really want you guys to be encouraged of all these wonderful testimonials of our students that are hitting this. I think I'll play Mary's first. So here's Mary's.
Blessings to Erwin Garcia. I'm so glad that I took the AI challenge. Being in business, I had no idea what artificial intelligence could do for me. It has put my business on a whole nother trajectory. I'm a farmer and I've been able to write newsletters so much better, more clear to my ideal customer. I now use ChatGPT as my Girl Friday. She's my office assistant. I'm so glad that I signed up for the AI Accelerator Advanced, because now I'm creating a digital course that I didn't think was possible. I didn't have the resources available to me to do research like that. And with ChatGPT, I can do that. And with DALL-E 2, I've been able to create the images that I needed for social media. I would not have had any of these resources available to me if it hadn't been for the AI challenge and walking us step by step. I already knew who my ideal customer was. I knew what her problems were, but the ChatGPT took it to a whole nother level because it could pull up resources that I didn't even think about. I was able to update my website and I turned my SEO from yellow to green. And I have already seen an increase in customers contacting me through my website. Typically, I have on average 5 people a day that contact me. Now I'm getting anywhere from 10 to 15 customers a day contacting me. So for me to be able to double that, that's a lot. I just wanted to say thank you to Erwin and his team for creating the AI challenge. God bless you, Erwin.
All right. So 3x her business. And this is Amarindia's testimony.
Hi, my name is Amelindia. First of all, I wasn't into social media or AI. In fact, I was against social media. I never liked the way it happened. But after attending the classes and understanding with the knowledge that I have acquired, listening to everything, now I know that those are the tools that can be used to establish God's kingdom on earth. Many years ago, since YouTube started, people were asking me, why don't you create YouTube channel, a website, teaching people how you take care of your hair. I started to take care of my hair since I was 12 years old, always using natural products. So I have over 30 years of practicing what to use, what not to use, trials and error. So I came out with recipes that I use practically all my life. So with that knowledge, I created this app. First of all, I gave it to God. I said, well, God, use me, and then start writing to me. So I start inputting in with all the knowledge. Then all of a sudden, I started that I was talking up and up, and it's 0, then 10, 20, 50, 90 people watching and asking questions. And I just posted like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, wasn't too long ago. Then I became the first one from that area with my hair. It became 250, 273, and I just checked 288. And I am like, wow, I just did this because I wanted to do my homework. And now it's becoming a business. I am receiving calls from people asking me, please, how much is your shampoos? Can I buy your concoction? Can I buy your shampoo? Can I buy your products? Something that it wasn't on my mind. Now I am involved in new business that the Lord is opening the door. Don't close your mind. Don't say, oh, I cannot do this. Yes, you can. We got creators with different talents, desires. Just pick something that you can teach, that you have knowledge of. And then even in God's hand, don't do it for money, God, do it for the reason and the purpose of establishing God's kingdom on earth, and you will have success.
Awesome. So that's Amarindia. In fact, I think back to that slide, she's now up to 1,000 people in there. I'm an actress and an amateur chef, entrepreneur and artist and internationalist and even planner. I'm just so good. Clive, this is the whole idea, guys. Type in the chat. First movers advantage. Just post in the chat. First advantage. This is like such a long word. It's literally first movers advantage. You have an advantage if you're first. Okay, so she has 1,000 people impact, and I told you this with your followers. It could be like 1,000 followers. Could be 1,000 per month. When you have 10,000 followers, emails, you can have 10,000 per month. And you can see here, Clive, one of my students, he has 100,000 followers in his crypto trading investing app. 100,000 because he was first to create this AI app. In fact, one of my top students with the AI apps, Christina K, an entrepreneur, she created a project management app at 50,000 followers. So technically, she can make $50,000 per month. And check this out. She made a math app and she has 2 million conversations, 2 million people. She can technically make 2 million per month. It's because she was the first to create such an app. Guys, this is it. From helping my wife have a coaching program, the prophetic Love Out Loud, helping out women, to helping out Prophet Robin in here. Have her coaching program. Guys, even Manuel Johnson got a little bit of impact on helping out Manuel Johnson with his shorts, with his newsletters, and he's getting it in there. Let me see here. What else do I have? I think, guys, I'm going to play this video. Let me see here. Continuing on this video. No, not this one. This is not the one I want. Come back to this. Is it this one?
How did you find self-belief to come out and become successful?
You have 30 seconds? Okay. I came to this country when I was 5 years old. First generation immigrant.
That.
American dream. I worked at OpenAI. Just like
This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. You can't fail when you know why you're here.
Okay, you can't fail while you know you're here. This is God's plan. Okay, notice I'm not going after you making money. Guys, type in the chat. Money follows value. Money follows value. Money follows value. Guys, when you do things in excellence, you solve the world's problem. Money's secondary. Okay. That's why I didn't go with that approach, but I do want to encourage you guys here. There's another clip in here. I want you guys to
You believe God? Of course. You believe
skip this a little bit because I think we saw a little bit of this.
Service, I went to a couple.
I'm just gonna skip this. He's gonna talk about
godly life, and you're not questioning it. Ask the question. Going deep through this book, I've probably read it. What was the number? Investing.
All right, I'm gonna skip the Alchemist.
Thing you're doing right now. This was an idea you want to see.
All right, I want you guys to get. Actually, I want you guys to see this.
Number one book to change your life. Come back to The Alchemist. To me, why I love entrepreneurship, why I love investing. Entrepreneurship is modern day alchemy. What I mean by that is you are taking an idea, something that doesn't exist, and you're making it real. You are envisioning the way you want to see the world, and you are creating something from nothing.
All right, who here has an idea? Wave your hands at me. Like, I got lots of ideas. Wave your hands at me if you have some kind of idea. Guys, type in the chat. God gives ideas. God gives ideas. GGI or GGI. God gives ideas. There's a reason why God is giving you this ideas. Let me help you pull that out. Let's continue with this.
You're doing right now. This was an idea, and it's real now. Modern day alchemy. The Alchemist. Beautiful. How old are you now? 41. 41.
All right. I want you guys to pay attention for this, and then I'm going to show you guys and invite you guys in.
Tomorrow, and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be? I'm going to tell you right now, this is my life ethos. This is something I created. This is something I created over a decade ago, and it's 3 simple words. We all know Dr. Bronnie Ware, right? Top 5 regrets of the dying. If you don't remember, she palliative care nurse, right? Studying patients in the last 8 weeks of life. The number one regret of the dying is I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. If people are on their deathbed saying that they wish they had the courage to live a life true to themselves. How about we don't wait to be on our deathbed to actually have the courage to live a life that we care about? So it's not thinking about it, it's not talking about it, it's actually doing it. And so for me, do great things is my ethos, has been, will be until the day I die. And that's part of God's plan. I hope I'm here a lot longer, but if not, I feel like I've done great things and I'll continue to do that. And I'm grateful for every day I wake up. You have amazing life out there. Thank you for your time, man.
All right. So guys, who here wants to do great things for God? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want, if I'm about to go my deathbed or get into the rapture, I want to live life poured out. Everything God had for me, everything in my destiny scroll, I want that all lived out. Wave your hands at me if that's you. Guys, if that's you today, that's it. I'd love to, I'm not going to play any more testimonial videos. I think one more. I'll play one more. Yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit of Dr. Sheila. She's amazing too. Reverend Sheila here. Let me pray hers as well.
Hello, this is Reverend Sheila. I just want to take this time to testify. This testimony is just only the beginning of what I know that God is going to do. Hallelujah. I joined the AI challenge and I put into practice what I learned. I created a group, and after 2 days, I have 21 followers. To God be the glory. Hallelujah. I can't even imagine what it will be when I perfect the page and when I put in the drawings and the other tools that I've learned. I thank you. I thank you, Erwin. I thank you so much for demonstrating. I thank you for sharing so unselfishly how we can grow. I just thank God for this group, and I hope that you have started your journey also.
All right. So guys, I invite you guys as a seed to join with us. There's more testimonial videos in there. I don't even have the link. So the link is, guys, I would like to invite you guys, if you guys can type in the chat, Isaac, it's 414aichallenge.com/AI path. I'd love to invite you guys in. And I'm just going to read this here, guys. So this is it. Guys, let me refresh this. AI. Okay, this is just beautiful with AI, guys. This is it. Let me make it a little bit bigger. This is This is where your calling becomes clear. Your message comes alive, and you start using AI to impact lives within 7 days. Not 1 year. We'll give you 1 year support within 7 days or less. God is raising voices right now, and AI is the tool to accelerate your assignment, not replace it. This has been very cool. I'm using this artificial intelligence to create this for you guys, to communicate what I'm trying to do for you guys. So in this case, turn your life experience into a clear message, a paid offer, an AI-powered system, and start helping people and getting paid the next 30 days. Step-by-step guidance, weekly coaching, a proven path to go from clarity client scaling with artificial intelligence. The truth about every movement in history, there's 3 types, guys, of people in every calling shift. There's the observers, they keep learning, but never take action. I pray that's none of you guys here. There's the messengers, they step out, share their message, and start attracting opportunities. And then there's the wealth stewards. This is where I'm all inviting you guys in. The Lord is literally handing out wealth, ideas. Guys, post in the chat. I will steward. I will steward. I will steward. Guys, steward. You need to steward that one idea, that one challenge, that one relationship, that one dream. Okay, wealth stewards, they build systems, generate income, and create lasting kingdom impact. Today, you decide who you become. Okay, so 3 levels today I'm presenting. Okay, our level 1, step 1, discover your calling, clarify your message, go live in 7 days. The Minas AI Fruitful Level 1 program. Level 2 is build your offer, attract clients, sign your first 1 to 3 clients in 30 days. The AI Multiply Level 2. And then we have the Level 3, the Minas AI Dominion Level 3, build systems and scale to consistent 10 to 50K months with artificial intelligence. These programs are designed for spirit-filled Christians who are ready to turn their calling into a clear message, real income, and lasting kingdom impact using AI. Okay, so this is really cool. Yeah, so you can see here. Here's ChatGPT. Here is, I can show you guys. This is what I was doing. So as you can see here, hey, can you improve the offer? Literally, artificial intelligence helps me everything. What to improve, the pricing, all of that, the different tweaks, and how to improve it. Here's everything I did with ChatGPT Plus. It read all of this, and this is what I was trying to communicate with you guys using AI. Whether you're just discovering your calling, have a message but don't know how to structure it, you're ready to build something that generates consistent impact and income, here's what you'll be able to do. Okay, clarify your calling, know exactly who you are called to serve right now. Turn your life experience into a clear message, a paid offer, a simple transformation pathway. Use AI to create content, attract clients, accelerate your results faster than doing it alone. Build a business aligned with biblical principles that produce both income and kingdom impact. This is a step-by-step system, okay? Systematically ordered, refined, optimized, hand-holding. Okay, who here loves step-by-step instructions, videos, guides? Like, I need it step-by-step. I need hand-holding. Wave your hands at me. Like, I need step-by-step. I need hand-holding. Okay, so this is it. This is a guided activation system where kingdom-minded believers go from calling, message, client, scalable impact using AI starting now, not someday. So we did put a timer in here. This timer, this offer, and all the replays will be taken down Sunday midnight. I think we have to verify this because Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It is 3 days. It's perfect. It is right. So this is guys, because we're starting already next week for this next cohort. Choose your Minas AI activation path. Instant access, 12-month coaching and support. No tech experience needed. Okay, so let's go deeper on the 3 levels. The first level, if you're ready to step into your calling, clarify your message, and go live in the next 7 days. In 7 days, we call it the program's called AI Fruitful. Get results in 7 days, 12 months of support inside Be Fruitful. Activate your calling and go live in 7 days. I didn't have a chance to show you guys how to make image. These are all AI generated image. We've seen a lot of that. You can do whatever you want. Notice I put the female. Notice I put the baby boomer. So it's like, hey, why you put that young person there or Asian person there? No, just you can do whatever you want. Image in there. So what is this level 1 fruitful? It's the Esther 414 calling activation system. Clarity in 1 to 3 days. Discover your calling niche and assignment. Know exactly who you're called to serve. Gain absolute clarity on who you are called to serve right now. Okay. not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, not 20 years from now, right now. The message and niche clarity system. Turn your story into a clear message. Turn your life experience into a clear, simple message people immediately understand. Identify the specific problem you're called to serve. The AI prompt toolkit for content activation. Go live in 7 days. Use simple, beginner-friendly AI prompts. Okay, so I'm gonna work. My team and I are archiving each of the different prompts that we have. And we will share that. We will share that bits and pieces of that one in there. Use create and publish your first piece of content within 7 days. Overcome fear of visibility and start showing up with confidence. Weekly live implementation. We said, guys, you're an average of 5. If you're the 6th person that's there trying to go live, and there's already 5 people that's going live already and so clear with their message, you'll probably be the 6th. Weekly live implementation coaching, so you can actually take action. Join weekly sessions where we guide you step by step to create content using AI. Use AI tools step by step. No tech overwhelm. Structure your message clearly. Take real action. Go live online. And the community and accountability activation environment. Be surrounded by faith-driven individuals taking action. Stay accountable, encouraged, and consistent as you grow. So that's our first one there. You can click on that one. Instant coaching, 12 months coaching and support. No tech needed. What happens after you join? Guys, this is so cool. AI just literally said, put this. They're gonna like it. Are you guys liking this so far? Wave your hands at me. You guys liking this so far? Like, get instant access to everything immediately. Join your first live coaching session within days after onboarding. Start implementing with step-by-step guidance, no confusion. Begin seeing clarity and real momentum within 7 to 30 days. If you're ready to turn, secondly, if you are ready to turn your message into a paid offer and sign your first 1 to 3 clients in 30 days, we have the AI Multiply Level 2 program. Get clients in 30 days, 12 months of coaching. Okay, so we're going to get your client in 30 days or less. And plus 12 months of coaching and support inside Multiply. Turn your message into client and income. Build your offer and sign your first 1 to 3 clients in 30 days, 12 months of coaching. This is it. I'm going to show you how to create your signature offer creation system, build an offer people buy. After doing 50 challenges, and I'm doing 7 figures on my way to 8 figures. Build a clear, results-driven paid offer people. I think we've already impacted 10,000 plus people. Offer people are ready to buy structure, a simple program that delivers real measurable results. Client acquisition conversion system. Get clients consistently. Learn how to attract and convert clients consistently without being pushy. Master simple conversations, messaging, closing clients with confidence. AI content and funnel systems, generating leads daily. Use AI to create consistent content that brings in leads and conversations daily. Build a simple system that captures, nurtures, and converts leads automatically. Okay, you probably saw my views wasn't that great, but those are very good views and very good followers. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know that you don't want millions of followers who only want freebies. Guys, type in the chat. People need my wisdom. People need my wisdom. They will buy your wisdom because they need it, and you want to attract those guys instead of the ones casting your pearls to swine, the freebies. You don't want to attract those people. Okay, live implementation coaching, weekly client building support. Join weekly implementation calls where we guide you step by step, refine your offer, content, and sales in real time, guys. Real time, you can actually get results. I'm going to show you how I did all this, how I got feedback to all this. Like, let me give you a preview. So, for instance, I'll show you guys. Here's a preview. Okay, so here's the actual, look at this. Here's the actual offer. Here's the offer. Okay, this is, Carmen, this is what ChatGPT Atlas can do. Instead of me copying, pasting all of this, ChatGPT sees the whole thing. Okay, so in this case, I can just say, grade this sales funnel, right? How can I get a perfect grade? There it is. So instead of me doing copy and paste, ChatGPT Atlas browser sees the whole thing. And now there it is. It's like, wow. Okay, a lot of people don't know this. Look at that. I got a grade of 83 to 100 B+. So now I could even improve this. So look at that. ChatGPT sees all of this. Okay, so it sees all of this. And then look at that. It says weak proof. Okay, no screenshot, no specific wins, no faces or names. I was like, oops. So I have to put that. So alongside the videos, what am I going to do now? I'm going to load All right, I'm gonna load all of this. I was like, oops, you're right. I forgot to load this. I forgot to load this and this and this and this and this and this. Like, I need to load this. Like, my team and I are gonna work on loading that, right? So there's one improvement right there. So I was like, oops, I forgot to put that in. All right. Where was I? So guys, I think that's what's said here. This is it. Authority, branding, positioning, become known and trusted, craft your bio, message, online presence, so people see you as an authority, become known as a trusted voice people want to learn and buy from. Okay, so that's our AI fruitful multiply. That's multiply. And then here's our AI dominion. If you're ready to build systems, scale your business, and create predictable income and kingdom legacy, this is our level 3 AI dominion. Build a scalable system in 90 days, 12 months of mentorship and proximity inside Take Dominion. Build a scalable 10K to 50K per month kingdom business and mentorship. This is it. Now you got the architecture. I'm going to show you guys what's under the hood of everything we do here. A scalable business model designed to grow beyond your time, design your full offer ecosystem for long-term predictability growth, traffic and scaling system, consistent client flow, learn how to scale using paid traffic. We're going to get to Facebook ads, YouTube ads, all of those ads, optimize funnels. I'll show you guys how to optimize. This is what's called a funnel. This is an actual funnel. Increase your reach, visibility, and predictable client flow. High ticket offer system, attract premium clients. Guys, I've seen too many people offering $27, $10 free. Guys, type in the chat. My wisdom is valuable. Guys, type in the chat. My wisdom is valuable. My wisdom is valuable. Guys, if you keep giving it for free advice, casting your pearls to swine, guys, my wisdom is valuable. I've paid for a program up to $50,000 twice already. The next one I'm targeting is I'm paying another coach, another guide up to $100,000 to $250,000. Guys, why? Oh my goodness. Buy wisdom, value wisdom, purchase it. So this is the high ticket offer system. I'll show you how I've ascended from charging from 1,000 to 3,000 to 10,000 to 15,000 all the way to 25. I'm working on a 50K offer right now. With confidence, position yourself to attract higher level clients and greater impact. Inner circle mastermind, guys. The conversation in this level 3 is different from level 2, is different from level 1. Okay, get direct access to mentorship, high-level strategy. Surround yourself with serious builders, leaders, and high-level thinkers. There's some people here are already multimillionaire. Guys, who here wants to be a multimillionaire? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want to be a multimillionaire. You want to hang out in a room of multimillionaires, right? So, like, that's why this person here, School of Hard Knocks, he's been hanging around with millionaires and billionaires. He's already a millionaire. He's in his 20s. He's going to be soon to be billionaire because he's hanging out with like all 40 of them. He has all their contacts. I have his program. And he's like, he just shares all their knowledge. So that's just amazing. So that's there. AI-powered business operating system, automate and scale. Implement AI-powered system for content, lead generation, client delivery. Automate key parts of your business so you can scale without burnout. So there it is, guys. Instant access, 12-month coaching and support, no tech experience needed if you want a scalable business. Position yourself for your calling, message, and income starting now. Choose your level based on where you are right now. How to choose the right level for you. Guys, choose level 1. Fruitful if you feel called but don't know where to start. You need clarity on your message and you're called to serve. You want simple step-by-step guidance to get your message clear and go live. Choose level 2, guys. If you're ready to turn your message into a paid offer, you want to start getting clients and generating income consistently. You're ready to show up consistently and become known for your message. Choose level 3, guys. If you're ready to build systems and scale your business, you want to grow beyond trading time for money and create predictable income. You're building impact, income, and long-term kingdom legacy. So there it is, guys. All 3 of the offer. Literally, I'm sorry for repeating myself. It's just to make it clearer. So like, hey, I don't understand. Fruitful, multiply, dominion. So fruitful is level 1, AI activation. Get clear in your message and go live in 7 days. You want clarity on my calling message. I'm ready to take action, go live. Start getting your followers, start getting your email list, all of that stuff in here. Level 2, you want to have AI authority income. This is where your message turns into clients and real income. You're ready to turn your message into a paid offer and start getting clients now. Level 3, Dominion, AI Scale Legacy. This is where you build systems and scale to predictable income and impact. I'm ready to build a scalable business. And Legacy, I'm going to answer questions soon, Neil. So here it is, guys. In fact, there's some bonuses that I put there for the paid in full bonuses. One of them is our crypto AI trading bots. ChatGPT says I can't do this legally to say percentages. We've seen from 5, we've seen up to 30%. No promises per month. We've seen we're retiring people around $27,000. Results will vary. That's not the main thing. It's just a seed to help you. Like, hey, I don't even have to work now. With $27,000, I'm making $1,000 a week. With 50K, 52K a week, or 54,000, I'm making 2,000 a week. Now I can focus on that. So because of this challenge, I'm going to do a paid in full bonus, where for the fruitful, you'll get 30-day access to that. Right? Hey, we'll set that up for you. For multiply, we'll give you 90-day. For Dominion, you get 180 days plus these other bonuses in there. I think this is going to be a workshop, content starter pack, getting your family access plan. On a side note, if you get level 2, you do get level 2 and level 1, your 90-day access to AI wealth tools, strategy training, first client blueprint, 30-day content plan, sales script, and DM framework. If you do, the first one is $997 paid in full bonus, or get started as little as 3 payments of $397, 7-day action-based guarantee. Go to first steps, take action. If you don't feel clear and confident, we'll make it right. No risk to you. The level 2 multiply is $2,997. Gosh, I just said to you guys, the prices will go up as I get more and more testimonials, just giving you guys a heads up. Or get started as 3 payments of $1,097 if you want to get clients now. And then the third one, Dominion, is $9,997. Get started as 6 installments of $1,997. Let me finish this, Neil. I think I'm almost done. Okay, so guys, we've helped thousands of people step into their calling, gain clarity, and start building real momentum in their lives and businesses. But don't take our word for it. Here's what people are experiencing inside this movement. Results will vary based on effort, consistency, application, but the path and support are here for you. Real people, real activation, real momentum. These are people who started exactly where you are right now. So here's some videos that you guys can check out and play. I didn't put this in, so I will. Not sure, Isaac and Flourish, if you guys can somehow put in all these different testimonials of Azmina, Thomas Miller, Mary Bowen, Marindia, Clive, Christina, Azmina, Prophet Robin, even Manuel Johnson in there. And I think, guys, this does close Sunday midnight, 29th. I think I'm almost done. This is your moment to say yes to your calling, your message, and the income and impact you're meant to create starting now. Don't let another year pass staying stuck, overthinking, waiting for the right time. Get the mentorship, structure, guidance you need to finally move forward with clarity, confidence, and direction. Guys, this is key, okay? When I started my online coaching, Pedro was my mentor, paid my first $1,000. That was the first best $1,000 I've ever spent. And I was like, that changed my life. I was like, wow, that changed my life. So click here to start beginning your message, your clients, and your kingdom impact today. Choose your AI activation path now. The next 30 days could change everything, but only if you decide today. And then lastly, let me create a QR code for you guys. There's the QR code. If you can't, if you're watching the replay or if you're not in the Zoom call, and then I'll be taking some questions. I'll be taking some questions here. I see your hand, Neil. Just give me a second. Let me display the QR code. These are the things we'll teach you guys, how to do QR codes, how to do all this stuff, because there's the offer link for the, is that today? Today, 151. Wow, 151 already. All right, so let's take some questions. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, Neil, did you have a question here? Oh, okay. Yes, this is US dollars. US dollars. All right, go ahead, Neil. Oh.
Yeah, so normal traditional business is normally done through websites and like e-commerce and all of that. So I'm thinking that mine would require that. Is there any packages that have that in it, or I'm trying to understand how it would align?
So let me write this down. So your question is traditional businesses have e-com, and what was the other one? E-com, website. Okay, or probably an app. Correct.
Oh, I mean, it could be. I was thinking more. I was thinking more along the lines of a website and e-commerce.
Yeah. So Neil, very good question. This is where I did want to stay focused. We can do all of that. So I've done all of that. So I don't have enough time to show you here. There's AI apps that can build you your website, your e-com, and your app by prompts and just by typing it in. Okay, so obviously I have a software development, software engineering experience. I am focusing on the coaching route, but there's bits and pieces that you can grab here. So in this case, you got to grow your email list, right? You got to have your sales package and your offers. Although I am focusing on online coaching because that's who I am, my members have apps. My members have websites. My members have e-com apps. Does that make sense, Neil? And in this case, it's kind of secondary, Neil, but everything you need here, you need clients. Does that make sense, Neil? You need a newsletter. You need social media. Does that make sense? You need a strong messaging and a strong copy. So in this case, although we're focusing on your messaging. So for instance, you know how you said you want an e-com website? This funnel is an e-com and a website. It is called a funnel, but this is actually although I don't have like, hey, put this in the cart, this is an e-com as well. Does that make sense, Neil?
How do they purchase it?
Sorry, Neil, can you repeat that?
How do they make the purchase?
Oh yeah. So in here, yep. So it's I'll teach you guys how to connect this with your Stripe, with your PayPal, with your what was I like? Where's in here? Okay, so let me see here. So for instance, right here, literally when you click on it, hey, I'm gonna choose a path. Let me go here, choose the path here. When they click it, there it is. Right? There's a different programs, and then you purchase it. So this is an e-com
No,
site.
that's not what I was talking about. So I was talking about in these programs, you're talking about monetizing and everything. Well, how does the monetization work? And how do you teach us how to monetize and capture the? So mine is going to be a product that I would be selling. How are you going to teach me how to monetize that?
Multiple ways. So this is going to be a digital product, right? Is it a digital product or a physical product?
It's a digital product.
Yep. So this is digital product. This is a digital product, right? So what I presented here, this is a digital product. And then I'm going to go assign all of that. Okay. Right. Sorry, guys. So this is a digital product. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I lost it. Okay. So this is a digital product. Does that make sense, Neil?
What is?
The coaching program. Okay. So
right. I understand that, but I guess I would have to speak with somebody in your customer service or tech support or something on the side.
Yeah.
Talk.
Let me make sure I got your question right. So you're saying you're planning a traditional business, an e-com website and app. Is there's a package for me? This is a package for you, right? So in this case, like the fastest way for you to get clients these days, there's so many ways. You can get ads or social media or your newsletters. So even a traditional business, it's like, hey, brick and mortar, online business, and then you got an AI powered business. Does that make sense, Neil? It's like, okay, you still need messaging, you still need copy. I teach all of that. I think the difference here is even the way I was talking to you, how you should focus on your what happened to you in that accident. That's what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to package that offer, how to create an offer to say, hey, this is what I'm going to offer you. It doesn't even have to be coaching. You can say this is a course. It could be just a PDF, whatever it is, Neil. The package is actually for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but if I have an offer, I understand you can help me with the offer, but if I don't have all the back stuff to
the back end,
then
Oh, that's part of it. That's part of it. So you're talking about how you're gonna collect the money, like how you're gonna. Yes, I teach that. So I teach you guys the PayPal, the Stripe, or the cryptos. How can people pay you using Venmo? All of that. Yes, that's part of it. I don't teach you bits and pieces and something's missing. I teach you everything in there, right? So obviously the level 1 fruitful is just for you to getting your message out and going live. In the level 2 fruitful multiply, that's where all of that is. Does that make sense, Neil? This is where let me go back to the listing here, because okay, let's go back here. Okay, so 414 x-axis AI path. Okay, so right here when I said okay, so the level 2 here, the level 2 here, your signature offer, this is it. Like, okay, your funnel system generate leads, build a system that captures, converts all of that. Signature offer creating system, client acquisition conversion system. You're gonna attract and you're gonna convert. You're gonna convert all the way to the point where they're paying. Does that make sense, Neil? Where I'm gonna show you how to get your Stripe set up, how you get your PayPal set up, how to get that funnel, or simple. Hey, here's my Venmo, here's my Cash App. That's all covered, or even cryptos. Yes. So when you say the back end, now I understand your question.
And so the AI will actually help deliver the digital product automatically?
Yeah, I'm going to show you. Yeah, like I'm going to from start to end, right? So for instance, if you purchase this program, you're going to get the emails, the onboarding, all of that, the videos, the program, all of that. So this is where I'll show you step by step how to use artificial intelligence to speed that up. So instead of you figure this out, we got predetermined prompts, we got this experience, we got the videos, the step by step to show you that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem, Neil. Okay. So any more questions here? Need website. Yeah. So Neil, that answers the question. My wisdom is valuable. Eric, okay. US dollars. So Anelli, it is US. Everything is in the US dollars. Yolanda, there is a payment plan. So Yolanda, there is a payment plan. Okay, so there is a payment plan here. Yeah, so if you click on any of the moving buttons, okay, you'll see here, there's the payment plan. So 997, you'll get everything up here. If you do the paid in full bonus, you get the bonuses here. So the level 1 payment plan is 3 payments of 397. The multiply payment plan is 3 payments of 1097, and the AI Dominion level 3 is 6 payments of 1997. And just I'm sensing this, guys. There's a high probability that there's prices will be going up. I try to make this accessible to everyone. So that's just letting you guys, giving you guys a heads up. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll play a little bit of testimonial videos. There's some more that I do want to play in here. Who else is catching up in here? This is real cool translation stuff. If you want to do here, I know we have a lot of internationals, so check this out here.
Hey Friday, can you be a translator for me and Elizabeth? She speaks German. A translator for me and Elizabeth. She speaks German. I speak English. Can you be my real-time translator, Friday?
Absolutely, I can help with that. Just let me know what you'd like to say, and I'll try to.
All right, Friday. So Elizabeth will speak in German. I guess I'll speak in English. So Elizabeth, you can speak in German. What do you know about how to handle special needs kids? And then Friday, let myself and the audience know what she's saying in English. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Oh, ich weiß gar nicht, was ich jetzt so ad hoc sagen soll. Also das ist ein tägliches ja, schauen, wie man verschiedene Situationen handelt. Also bei uns in der Förderschule beginnen wir mit gemeinsamem Frühstück und da hat jeder seine Aufgaben, was er zu erledigen hat. Und im Unterricht, da ja, fangen wir gerade an mit mit Einführung von Buchstaben, Zahlenverständnis und
Hold on, Elizabeth. Let's ask what Friday has to say. Hey, Friday, what did Elizabeth say?
That working with special needs children involves daily adjustment to handle their individual and her special education. They start the day with a new purpose.
All right, so here we're seeing one of my student Elizabeth helping special needs kids in Germany. So that's really cool. What else here? Let me play a little bit of let me see here, Marcella. I'll play a little bit of Marcella here. Hopefully I'm getting it here.
Hi, my name is Marcella, and I want to give out blessings to Esmina and Erin Garcia. I am part of the Minus Academy. I've heard a lot about AI. I really didn't really pay attention to it. I've heard, if anything, many people saying stay away from it because it's not God, it's evil. But you know, when Erin explained it to it, it just made me see it a whole lot different. For me, I want to work in terms of entertaining kids. You know, I'm more of the creative side, and it's giving me some hope because I never thought of creating a chat bot because I don't have that type of skill set. However, I have the creative mind, and with AI, it's allowing me to do more than what I've ever thought I could do. I truly thank the Lord for this. When we pray about something, God opens the door.
Amazing, Marcella. I think I got a little bit one more here. Yeah, I think I'm going with Rita. Oops.
Oh, I love mine.
Make it bigger.
Oh, I love Minus Academy. I love the fact that it's faith-based. Crypto, I'm still learning that, but AI is off the chain. It is a game changer. Chat GPT has become my best friend. Anything I need to know, I just put it in Chat GPT. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to learn that. So I feel like I'm getting involved in being more tech savvy. You know, I'm a baby boomer, Urban, and it's been over 40 plus years since I've been in school, but I'm learning this AI, and it's so simplified and it's easy. So I'm glad I had the opportunity for you to teach that aspect of it.
Awesome. I think that's all I have for now. I mean, do check that out here. We have others in here. Any questions we have in here? I know actually 90 minutes today, so 90 minutes today. And any questions else we have in here, do let me know. Neil, Rose, and Ellie. Rose is here. So Rose, do you mind? Rose has been both my student in crypto and AI. I love to get live testimonials. I don't know if Steve has 2 minutes or less in there. That'll be great. Rose, do you mind just in 2 minutes or less talk about your experience with Minas Academy, specifically for the AI piece? I know I don't want to get distracted with the crypto piece, but maybe if you can just talk about the piece in the crypto AI side, Rose.
I've been with Erwin just a little under a year, and I have learned about cryptos. I've learned about bots. I've learned about ChatGPT. I've learned about the AI. It's just he's been building one level after another after another. And if you get together with him, I'm telling you, you will do very well. You will prosper really quick. But you've got to stay on top of the classes. You've got to stay on top of the replays. And even if you're working, he has replays. He has the support system. He has everything available to us. And before I got together with him, I knew him 2 years before, or I had seen him 2 years before. And I didn't know how to get a hold of him. And it wasn't until Prophet Manuel Johnson mentioned his name, and then he showed his face, and I said, oh man, I got to get a hold of Manuel Johnson so that I can get a hold of Erwin. And that's how I got together with him. You won't regret getting into this, and it doesn't matter if you're not interested in some of the other things that he's teaching, but if you find the one thing that you're interested in, you will do good. You will do good. He will help you. He's gung-ho about everything. and sometimes he gives too many free things away, unfortunately.
So Rose.
But that's just the pastor in him, and so, but he's trying very hard to monetize everything, and we should monetize because Jesus didn't give everything away. He didn't give it away. He tested people. He brought people to the point where they needed to give something up in order to gain what he had for them. So we need to understand that what we've been taught in the past about everything is free, that's not true. It's never been true. We've been given a lot of negative and wrong teaching. And so we are supposed to be out in the marketplace. I have always wanted to be in the marketplace, and pastors and ministries have tried to push me into the faith base, and I've never wanted to go there. I've had to resist, and they would look at me like, "Are you crazy?" And unfortunately, everybody that was in church was trying to push everybody, all their family members into the church. And I'm like, why do we want to be in these four walls? We're supposed to be out in the world. Jesus wasn't in the temple 24/7. He went there once a week, if he even went once a week. He was out in the marketplace.
So
and we're
good.
supposed to follow him.
So good, Rose.
Anyway, I'm excited.
I'm not supposed to do this, Rose. I know you came to Toronto for the crypto conference. I have a feeling we're going to be doing AI workshops very, very soon. But how old are you, ma'am? Like, I got people got to know.
It doesn't bother me, mijo, if you tell the whole world how old I am. I'm 3/4 of a century old. 3/4, 75.
75 years
So
old.
I'm a young 75. And I plan to live 130, if not more.
Let's go. And Rose, I you coming into the AI program, I believe you're very close. You're very close to finding that gold. I love what Carmen said here. And when I say you already have the gold, but that specific gold to like for you to get propelled like crazy, like never before. And it's gonna be such an honor to unlock that. I really sense that we're very, very close. And I think it was Christine Kane who's advocacy of human trafficking, and she said statistic wise, people leave their most experience, their most impact in their lives in their 70s. So Rose, I'm so excited because it's going to be such an acceleration. You're well positioned to take what God has done for you for 75 years and that wisdom, the value, the experience, all of that to take that mountain. And we're getting really, really close. So Rose, and I sense like I know you're gonna come most likely if we do an AI workshop in person. We're gonna get so much stuff done. I can see you going up in the stage. I can see you going to social media. It's gonna be so crazy. Like it's just gonna be so amazing. And thank you for those kind words, Rose.
You're so kind. And you're kind yourself, your wife, your children. I mean, he has a lot on his plate, people. A lot. And yet he's there for us 24/7. 24/7.
Oh, my team here. Like I can't be there for 7.
Well,
Isaac, John.
Yes, but that's part of you being there 24/7. That's what you're talking about, the AI agents. That's exactly what you're talking about. So we are 24/7, but we need to, but because we're human beings, we've got to rest, we've got to spend time with our family, we've got to do the things that are important, more important to us. I mean, it's not that we're not important to you, but your family comes first. We've been taught wrong. We've thought the church came first. No, it's God, our family, then our business. Okay?
So good.
And even our extended family has to wait even.
So good.
So don't be afraid to separate people. Don't be afraid. Oh, let me tell you this. When I taught my prisoners, they always wanted to find excuses. And I kept telling them, you're always right, you're always right. And you know what I did? I would say, you're always right, and I kept turning in circles because I was going on my right, to the right, to the right, to the right. And one inmate told me, says, well, you're digging a hole. I said, that's right. I'm digging a hole because I'm always right. Now, if I dig that hole so deep, I won't be able to get out. But if I'm wrong once in a while and I fall, I stand up, dust myself off, but I'm always going forward, always going forward, always going forward.
So good,
Even
so
when
good,
I'm wrong.
so good, Rose. Rose,
I leave you with that.
Rose, you're gonna crush the challenges and webinar when you run one. It's gonna be crazy. I really see you doing these kind of events, and that's part of this that I'm gonna teach you guys. This is the part where not completely remaining silent. You need to get out there, right? So Neil and everybody here, Steve, Anelli, and everyone, Yolanda, and people watching replays. This is it. Back then, Jesus just had his mouth. Okay, yeah, he's just his mouth and his disciples. This is the Roman road. Well, then Paul had the Roman road. Well, Jesus technically used the Roman road. This is the modern day Roman world, Roman road, where social media, newsletters, videos, YouTube videos, social media, long form, short form posts, and reels, so people know the relief and deliverance you carry. And I can see you doing this webinars, challenges, workshops. Rose, you're gonna crush it, and it's gonna be amazing. I can see you having AI agents, and just like, look, Erwin, I got an AI agent doing my post for me. I can see that happening, Rose, and I think like we're very close to really finding your who, and just the patience of that one. But thank you again, Rose, for those kind words. I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm not sure, Steve, if you want. I know you started a little bit of the AI here. Let's go, Yolanda. Yolanda, if you can turn on your cameras, I'd love to speak to you. And if you can turn on your cameras, that'll be great. So I looked it up. Unfortunately, the tablet. Oh, there she is. That she? Okay, Yolanda. Am I saying that right? Hello. Oh, let me unmute or add spotlight me. Um, okay. Drive safe. Hopefully you're not drive safe. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I just got home. I'm here already.
All right. Where are you from, ma'am?
I'm in California.
Let's go. What parts? South or north or mid?
The San Bernardino County area.
Okay, so that's like near LA, around there, or
like an hour away from LA.
Cool. And I'm just curious, how'd you get to know about this challenge? Was it the Facebook ads, Manuel Johnson, Brother Brian, Elijah List?
No, I did follow you when you I think it's maybe a year now. We were doing crypto.
Okay. Awesome.
But I never joined though.
No problem. I mean, even in the crypto, the following there, I mean, crypto is amazing, but this is even like more amazing in here. But Yolanda, I'm curious, what are you doing right now? What are you currently doing? Are you an entrepreneur, working, ministry?
No, actually, yeah, I don't work. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
This is gonna be amazing for you. I'm just curious. And then what are your top 3 skills, or like an origin story, or top 3 breakthrough? Like, hey, this is what happened. I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of like struggling right now to figure out what like what happened through my life. So I mean, most of the time I was stay-at-home mom. I worked with retail.
And I'm curious, how long were you a stay-at-home mom for?
Well, for my first 2, I didn't work until my second child. Yeah, my experience is just warehouse retail.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is where getting the clarity. Were you able to do the exercise with the app that I created, and then check that out and see what it can do for you? I'm just curious. Were you able to feed it your life experiences and all of that?
I was doing it, but I don't know what happened. That my page ended up closing up, and I was like, oh, I had to start all over again, and I got overwhelmed.
No. You don't need to. There is a history. So with your Chat GPT, so like let me just open up the one that I did. So yeah, there is a history, just like there's a website history. Chat GPT does have a a history. So you didn't lose it all. So for instance, here's what I did here. You literally, there's a sidebar, and then there it is. So you can see all the GPTs in here, and then you can see all. Oh wait, okay. So like, maybe I have to figure that out to see if there is a history. So you can see here the different histories that you have in there. There it is. So you can see here how the recent one, here's the one that I just did during that day too. So you'll see in your browser, you have it there. I'm going to go on my phone right now real quickly just to look at Chat GPT. So same thing with your Chat GPT. As you load the Chat GPT in your phone, there is this top left button. I don't have enough time to see it. Top left button. And then there you can see a little bit of all your histories in there. Yolanda,
Okay.
right? Your name's Yolanda. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And then I think the I'm gonna speak this over to Yolanda. The enemy wants you not to find that because once you find it, it's over. It's over. This is like once you find out what that is, and then that's what said, help allow my team and I to help you out discover that. And it's gonna
Mhm.
be so wonderful for you and your family. Like I just want to speak that over you that you are a Queen Esther. You do carry relief and deliverance. Some people just needs a little bit of help and step-by-step guidance and encouragement to say,
Yeah.
hey, I
Yeah.
finally found it. I love stay-at-home moms. My wife was a stay-at-home mom, but you see how
Mhm.
she's transitioned. Now she's a coach, she's a real estate business, and we still have I'm trying to see if it's a 2-year-old or 3-year-old. We have one from 14 all the way to a 2-year-old, 2 year space, about 7 kids. But because of artificial intelligence and AI agents, you're like, oh, I can make digital products. I can do this. I can have someone posting for me. I can do someone doing sales call for me. And it's just all these wonderful things, which is perfect because you're the stay-at-home mom.
Yeah. I had a question. Sorry. Do I need to have a Mac computer, or am I able
You
to do
don't
it
need
from
to.
now?
It just helps out the tools. It's just like having a faster one. I did look it up. Unfortunately, the iPad doesn't work. But you know what? I think if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check here. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, the iPad and the iPhone won't work with the agents. Just this is just the agents and ChatGPT Atlas. There are other alternatives. So even with Neil, that's not a deal breaker. If you guys have PCs, we have like for me, it's all about solving problems. If people don't have Mac right now and they can't get a Mac right now, we'll figure out a
Mhm.
solution. We already have a solution. So you don't need a MacBook. It helps, but
Mhm.
you don't need it because we have alternative solutions. So there are AI agents. So Neil, you hear this, and Yolanda, you hear this. There are AI agents available for, in fact, correct me if I'm wrong, is Jim Rock's here, that you can use in your iPad or in your PC. We've already discovered that and we've already tested it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah,
don't,
'cause I'm like,
not
I'm
a,
gonna need to buy
nope,
some
not a
Macs.
deal breaker. And that's
Okay.
why we have all of that there. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. You have any questions for me, Yolanda?
Um, what else? Yeah, let me.
No problem.
Yeah, let me think about it. Sorry, no,
No
no.
problem. I guess I'll ask you a question, Yolanda. If you had all the time in the world and all the money in the world, what do you see yourself doing every day for free as your offering to the Lord? Like, this is what I'm going to do. And be specific, be super specific. What do you see yourself doing if you have all the money in the world, all the time in the world? What do you see yourself doing every day for free? I'm just curious.
Mm, well, we are supposed to be helping save other people
Yeah.
for the Lord.
Remember that guy, the billionaire interviewer? He
Uh-huh.
didn't outrightly preach the gospel of salvation. Okay, let me encourage you. A lot of people don't miss this out. I have to get his name, but when he started sharing all of his messaging, um, now that thing that he just posted,
Mhm.
do billionaires believe in God? Now he's indirectly with his millions of followers preaching the gospel by showing millionaires and billionaire Christians about the gospel. So if you continue that footage, Tim Tebow preached the gospel, right?
Okay.
So exactly what Rose is saying here. Um, Believers and unbelievers will see my YouTube channel. This is where a lot of people, I keep saying this, the Levites was 8.3%, 1 out of 12. Does that make sense, Liliana? So think of something out of all your passions, your dreams. So let me give you an idea. So for instance, my dad was an architect. He's retired now, but he loves agriculture and planting. So even though he's doing that, even though he can technically sell stuff, sell plants, sell knowledge, he's
Yeah.
able to interact with unbelievers and say, hey, this plant is amazing. Check this out. This lime tree, this apple tree, this onion, this carrot, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And let me tell you about the gospel. Right. So it's like, hey, right. So it's like, Yolanda, it's not necessarily pulpit ministry, but it's like, hey, I see myself like, I want to extract that from you. Like, hey, you have any prophetic words or prophetic dreams when maybe you were a little girl or something that you were like, I've always wanted to do this. What is that? What is that thing? Like, I've always want to try this or do this. Maybe I'll simplify it. What is that thing that you want to try?
Yeah, that's where I'm like stuck. Like, I do want to do something like help people or maybe kids. I mean, I have an autistic kid. He's 6 years old. I mean, I'm learning with him, like how to
So you had
understand
6 years.
him.
You had 6 years with an autistic child,
Yeah,
correct? There it
yeah.
is. That could be it there. So, how'd you like Yolanda to help other parents deal with their autistic children and help these autistic children, um, like help hundreds and thousands of people, both believers and unbelievers, with their autistic children? How does that sound?
Yeah.
And literally, you go live like this every week and say, "Hey guys, how can I help you? Da-da-da. Hey Yolanda, I have this. I have this. Oh, don't worry, I have this experience, and this is it, Yolanda. Your 6 years of experience of doing that, people are looking for you, Yolanda. You see that? They're praying. I I just got an autistic child. Maybe it's 1 month old, 1 day old, 1 year old, and they're like, I don't know what to do, Lord. Or they're unbeliever, and they're like, this is driving me nuts. You've been through
Yeah.
it for 6 years. It might not be perfect, Yolanda, but you carry relief and deliverance to help those. Yolanda, let me show you how to make a Yolanda app, a Yolanda website, a Yolanda channel, and you helping all these people all around the world with autism, right? And I have so much friends that have autistic kids in Canada, in Toronto, and they need this help. And you, I believe, this could be it, that you have relief and deliverance for that one, and that can open up. How'd you like to get into real estate, maybe trading, maybe have multiple business, maybe you want all this? Like, you are the Proverbs 31 woman, the Proverbs 31 church, where the Lord wants to give you land, the promises of Abraham, wants you to make you a great nation. He wants to give you vineyards, he wants to give you cattle, he wants to give you precious metal. But it all started because Abraham, come to this place where I'm taking you. I'm pulling you out with everything you've known, and I'm pulling you out in this journey. And when Abraham did that, it's like a figurative speaking, that like, I'm like, hey, the Lord can pull you out in a journey of unknown of autism to help parents and kids everywhere around the world, because you have that 6 years of experience, can bless you and others around you. And now you'll discover your Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, to the ends of the world. And you're like, Lord, I just want to help people getting saved, healed, and delivered, because you're like, the Lord, take it to the Lord, Holy Spirit. I'm not giving you a prophetic word, but maybe he's pulling you to say, hey, maybe Yolanda, you want to look into this. And now, instead of what should take you 20 years because of artificial intelligence, it could be collapsed to 2 years, where you are one of the top 10 experts of autism in America, in California. Does that make sense, Yolanda? So I just want to ignite and activate these potential dreams of seeds inside you, Yolanda.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sounds good.
Hold on,
Yeah.
that helps. That's all right. All right. Don't let a little MacBook or iPad block that, because the Lord will provide. Guys, type in the chat. Once you say yes, the Lord will do the rest. Okay. So Yolanda, I had members were like, I don't know where I have the money or I have the time. And then they're like, I just charge it to my credit card, and to a T, that same amount was like, bam, right there. I have another testimony of not just the same amount, but double the amount. It just came like a few days or a few weeks, and then bam, it came. Guys, once you say yes, the Lord will do the rest, because it's his children. Does that make sense, Yolanda? It's his idea that he's given to you. It's his experience, right? Sometimes we're like, hey, why do you have this? Like right now, I have 2 children or 3 that had allergies, right? Like, and then it's like, hey, Lord, why this? Why that? And then it's like all these different experiences but the Lord, whatever the devil meant for evil, God can turn for good, Yolanda. So I just want to encourage you, Yolanda, maybe look into that, pray into that one. Do you have any questions for me, Yolanda?
Okay. Um, no, that's good right now.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank
Yolanda.
you.
All right,
Yes.
guys, I think I'm gonna try to do this in 3 minutes. Any more question here? Yes, Carmen. Parents supporting Carmen. Yeah, going back to Carmen. Should I go Carmen here? Yolanda, good. Anelli. So Anelli, yes. Guys, in the Minas.ai, I'm gonna show that already. Minas.ai. Um, next Monday. It's going to be a bonus. The Minas AI. I will talk about AI powered trading educational webinar. So do check that out. As a bonus, you guys, I think I'm going to go around 90 minutes. So this is not a 5-day challenge. Do check that out. I am, on a side note, am planning a workshop. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys are in our email. All of that. Okay, Isaac, was there a question from Tony? I don't know if I saw that there. Tony, I haven't spoke to Tony. Where's Tony? Tony. Yeah, I think I saw you before, Tony. Are you able to turn on your video, or to mute here? Coach Isaac, what did Tony ask here, guys? Not gonna go too long today, guys. We do have day 5 tomorrow, guys. We're gonna go a little bit more day 5, as we're getting to learn this. Any more questions you have? I think I'm gonna preview, guys, a little bit more of the AI agents. Maybe explaining it further. AI agents. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. It was progressive, and then even if for you guys to learn a little bit of pieces of that one, so we'll get bits and pieces of that one, right? So, Coach Isaac, are you there with Tony? Let me know. Okay, yes. So what do you mean, my client? Okay. Anybody else in here? Do we have homework? Yes, Neil. Yes, I forgot to give the homework. So the homework, what is the homework? Let me help you guys out. I actually forgot to do the homework today. Let me add on to that homework list today. What I want you to type in is I want you to go to, there it is. This is going to be, I'm praying and hoping. I'm very, very aggressive to pushing you guys along the way. This is the homework. The homework is I would like for you, because hopefully we activated this, to go to the Esther 414 AI Activation Challenge group. And I want you to go live. Okay, I want you to talk about your story. Okay, I know you guys are trying to be not shy or anything on that one. Okay. So right here, I want you guys to go live. So right here, you can click on the live video, and for 2 minutes, I want you to talk about. Okay, I want you to talk about Holy Spirit. What should they talk about? I want you to talk about your story. Your story, where hey, whatever your story is, your breakthrough story. Okay, so God, help me out with this. Your number one story, if it's possible, 2 minutes or less. I know this is daunting, but I want you guys to grab your phone or in your laptop, press that live video, go live, and talk about your transformational story. That's it. Your transformational story. That's it. That's all I want you guys to do. Super simple. Your transformational story. Go live in the challenge group. I'll put the QR code here. Sorry guys, I have to put the QR code as well. So that is the homework. Okay, so let me put here. So here's the QR code. So once again, for homework for day 4 today, I want you guys to talk about your transformational story. That's it. Your choice. You can do whatever. Don't talk about your salvation. That's amazing. Yes, I want you to talk to me about your transformational story that's not related to you being saved. Okay, so that's the homework. The homework is, thank you, to go live, breakthrough testimonies. Holy, there it is, and talk about that. All right, guys. Any more questions? So Tony asked about AI and security. Is Tony still here? Let me know, Tony. AI and security. So, Coach Isaac, can you go unmute yourself? What was the story here? What was the question here, Coach Isaac? Okay. Let me know here about. I don't know if it was deleted. So, Coach Isaac, was it let me try to unmute Tony. You have a question about thing here. So Anelli, we don't have a real estate program. I think you're already there, Ben Humble. So we don't do that. I can't find Tony's story there. Building apps, our steward. Okay, guys. If no one else is there, yeah, go ahead.
Tony
Coach
was
Isaac.
asking, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Coach Isaac.
Yeah, so about AI and giving access to our device and files. Like, how can we control AI access to our, like, what are the consequences? Like, how can we make sure we stay protected while
So
using AI?
Yeah, it's a very good question.
Access to devices and files.
Very good question, Tony. Thank you, Coach Isaac. Guys, with security, all of these apps, they built it the same way Facebook and Google and all of that have. Guys, you don't give personal information. All right. You don't go, hey, this is where I live. This is where my email, this is my phone number, my credit card, my bank card. All of these tools, Tony, is created with security in mind. Okay. Because one flaw in their security and they're going to go downhill, right? So if you're already using Zoom, same security as Zoom, same security as Facebook, same security as your favorite email provider. You're not just flippantly and showing up your sensitive information. Don't do any of that one. So with AI and security, it's there. I can show you a little bit of with the here. We do have certain things you can turn it off. So for instance, you can go settings. It is default. Obviously the security in there. It is default. In the data controls, there it is. Improve the model for everyone. So this is like, hey, it's whatever you're talking to ChatGPT, it is being used to train the AI to be smarter. And we have a job to talk about this, like either, i.e., like salvation, the gospel. Hey, that's wrong. To be saved, you don't need to have works. You just it's all faith, faith not with works. You don't need to do all of this. Okay, you can do that. Or Tony, if you want, I'm like, hey, I don't want to do this. I can just turn it off. So there it is. You can just turn it off so that AI will not use what you're talking about to train better. So you can see here, allow your content to be used to train our models, which makes ChatGPT better for you and everyone else who uses it. We take steps to protect your privacy. It is defaultly on, but you can also turn it off. Okay, so we're very aware with security. Okay, all right. Anything else in here? Okay, I think that's it, guys. So once again, Dave for Anelli, how are you doing? Thank you. Yolanda's here. Carmen, let me talk to Carmen. Carmen. I think I felt like I gotta go back to you. You have a question, Carmen?
No, I don't have a question. I'm just really impressed with everything that you put forward. And it's, what you're, it's about AI, but it's more than AI. It's about what the Lord has for us. And you just really opened a lot of doors for so many people. And I just thank God for you.
Thank you for that, Carmen. And you're right. I was going to go with the angle of I can teach you every AI tool. I can teach you how to learn every software. But I wanted this whole Esther 414 AI Activation Challenge is to really activate you to see, hey, this is I'm activated now. I know my calling. I know my relief and deliverance. I know my due. And now I'm going to go with, hey, let me show you how the AI tools can amplify that, extract it, refine it further, monetize it, all of this, make it super simple, step by step. So Carmen, I'm so glad that AI already helped you with your book and your workbook. A lot of people are just not aware with AI agents and what it can do. And I really want to repeat this, the urgency of the 2-year window where it is so fast, but the whole idea is it's happening so fast. We have a 2-year window. There's even a saying, Carmen, where because of after artificial intelligence is robotics, by 5 years from now, Carmen, we're going to be potentially a human race where we don't need to work. So because now with AI agents, what's about to happen, it's already here, AI powered robotics where the robot can do what a human can do physically. So now we're going to be in a day and age, potentially in 5 years, where we don't need to work anymore. And this is very interesting. What kind of world would that look like? I'm sharing this because of the 2-year window. Everyone that's helping people has the first movers advantage. So let's say Neil, Anelli, Yolanda, Rose, you, all the people watching the replay, you have a first mover experience. There is no more there's no more middle class. You're either wise or foolish. You're either lower class or upper class. If the Lord was to give everybody $1 million, $1 billion, whatever billion or whatever that amount is, the lower class will continue staying lower class, the middle class will stay middle class, and the upper class will continue being even more richer. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. That's why repentance is so key. But I'm sharing this, Carmen, to you because there's that 2-year window. It's like, hey, let the Minas Academy AI accelerate and amplify everything you're doing with the community, with me, my coaching, and my staff and my coaches, and the tools to amplify that. Because relief and deliverance, if you completely remain silent, you haven't completely silent, you actually spoke up, but relief and deliverance will arise from another place. All the ideas God's giving to your head, it's like there's a window to get it out, right? It's like I see this picture, guys. If you guys can pay attention, I see this picture like Esther, like Mordecai said, you got to go line up, you got to go show up, you got to go show up. Like I watch a little bit of the Esther movies and variants of it, but it's like, hey, you got to go present yourself to the king. You got to just beyond this, whatever you're doing, so much more. You got to line up. It's like Carmen, I see that for you and everybody else in this call live and replay, where you got to use AI tools. You got to use it right now. I have a friend that said you can't have revival without AI. It's like AI tools. It's not Holy Spirit, but it's such an amplifier where it will amplify everything you're doing in like almost a 10x fold, sometimes even a 100x kind of multiplier. Because if you're just using it to create your books and your workbook, but you're forgetting about lead generation, ads, newsletters, short form, long form, collaborations, all of this, it's going to be a disadvantage to you. Does that make sense, Carmen? Where other people who's using that, it's going to be.
And certainly Mordecai knocking on the door saying, this is the time.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, in Esther, it's the only book that doesn't like mention God, you know. And when you talking about giving our message, but maybe not our salvation talk or whatever, that really responded with me, because as Christians, we're always torn. Like, do we have to put, like just right for the secular community, right for the Christian community? And with this, it's almost like giving permission to just put out what God has put in us. And it's for everybody.
You got it. Oh my gosh, guys, did you guys catch that? Esther, the book of Esther, no God mentioned whatsoever. And I don't know if you caught this, Carmen. Mordecai AI, Haggai AI. Like, I mean, out of all the names, why Mordecai AI and Haggai with the AI out of all the places? And I think that book is so timely right now, where the kingdom is beyond the four walls of the ecclesia, right? Like what Rose is saying here. And I love what you said, like serve everyone. Okay, so like for me, it's like I'm still doing Christians. I'm like, Lord, my AI trading bots and my investing stuff is gonna go to the unbelievers soon. I can't hog this information to others out there. They're dying without this. And this is like, if you think about the first believer Christians, like Paul was building tents. And by the way, he was a billionaire. It was a tent for birthdays, weddings, and funerals. It was those massive ones. If each of the disciples, I'm a fisherman, I'm only gonna sell fish to Christians, like to Jewish people. That's selfish. That's evil. That's like toxic. Guys, you have a solution, right? Neil, they need your solutions. Don't go for just Christians, both believers and unbelievers, the atheists. You're keeping them alive enough so they can hear the gospel, enough funds, enough plate at their table, enough so they don't have to steal and don't have to go to jail and all of that. Yolanda, the solution you carry for autism is not just for the believers. That's selfish. And it's like, Rose, you called it out already. You're already doing unbelievers and believers. Guys, all of you here, that's so timely, Carmen, where you caught that, where, guys, we have to know the relief and deliverance for your Jews is not just for Christians. It's for everybody, because it's for everybody. It's for everybody. So good, Carmen. Carmen, man, I love it. I love it, Carmen. All right. So I think I'm gonna try to close this. I'm gonna try to land the ship. Anybody else that's highlighting here? Thank you, Carmen. I'm not sure who work is. I'm not sure if Tony's there. Steve is AFK. So guys, let me close this. So guys, we're not done yet. Tomorrow, what I had in mind is I still don't know. I'm thinking I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I think it's more like a review of everything we're doing, more practical, some use cases that we're gonna do here, and I'm gonna get your questions ready here. I think what I'm sensing is I really want the output of the day 5. I have it. Like it's clear already. I'm meant to serve American 55 baby boomers who love the kingdom and prophetic, be Esther's, be Queen Esther's, and provide relief and deliverance for their specific people group to take their mountain. Okay, that's like I want by the end tomorrow to like, hey, I'm gonna go one by one, make it super clear with Eric, Neil, Anelli, as much of you guys, Yolanda, like if I can get even 8 of you guys, just crystal clear or super close, where you can start going online, start posting about this and testing it, and let that before the mustard tree, you need that mustard seed. Before that mighty oak tree, you need that acorn. I think that's my desire tomorrow. Rather than flashing you guys with AI agents and AI automation, I want to stay true to the challenge, which is Esther 414 AI Activation Challenge. We'll take that day 5 to really, really refine this. I think I'm going to invite my friend Emmanuel again to really, really refine that. And that's what we're going to get going here. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Any more questions? 78 people. There are 78 people, and those that have these AI tools and insight will be able to bring in the 78 people, discussing them, and at the same time teach them how to live in this world. So good, so good. All right, so guys, once again, my sons have to go back to the 414 AIchallenge.com /AI path. Okay, AI path. Let me see if I can do this bigger. Okay, so people watching the replay, they're like, what is it? Okay, so there it is. AI path. 414 AI challenge. Make sure you put the www.414aichallenge.com /AI path. I will also do you a favor by creating a QR code so that you can just scan this, especially if you're watching the replay. There's the QR code 1001, 1002, 1003. You can pause it, or I'll also have this big picture. So there's the big picture. If it's too small in your phone, there it is. The homework below there is the homework for day 4. Okay, so what else here? So going back to the offer. Okay, as you go to this offer, okay, there's the offer, guys. So once again, the fruitful, multiply, and dominion. You can go scroll down already all the way to see which one you have here. You guys can read this here. Go live, clear on your message live in 7 days, clarity on my calling. This is where you want your message to turn into clients and real income. I'm ready to turn my message into a paid offer and start getting clients now. And this is where the level 3 AI Dominion is. If you want to build systems and scale to predictable income and impact, you're ready to build a scalable business that creates income, impact, and legacy. I did time bound that. You can see here the level 1 is literally in 7 days, but we will support you for a whole year. As we're refining that. So the level 1 to start going live and start getting your followers and your email list. In the level 2 multiply, 30 days, guys. It took me 3 months, but because of artificial intelligence, we can collapse this to 30 days. Your first paid $1,000, $2,000 to $3,000 client. And of course, the system here in 90 days, around 3 months or so, we want to create you a scalable system in the Dominion level 3 for getting, you can see here, I'll teach you guys how to do an ascension program of level 1, level 2, level 3, how you're growing people and building these kind of big programs. Some of you guys can charge around here because the breakthrough is so good. It's just priceless. So go ahead and click that in there. And when you click in there, you just select one here. You can select which one you want in here. You can select the payment plan in here. And then after you select that one, you can just click on next, fill out your name, all of that, and then you can go next and then fill out the payment plan in there. Okay. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions? Neil, you're good. Eric, you're good. Anelli, you're good. Yolanda, you're good. Rose. Guys, from 1 to 10, Type in the chat, guys. How it's been 1 to 10. I'm trying to look in the camera, not looking down. Camera from 1 to 10. And sorry, it's like moving up and down, left and right. And please type in your biggest takeaway, your biggest aha moment in here. Guys, one thing can change everything. So like one of your biggest takeaway in here as well. Let me know in there. I love to read it. Okay, maybe just take some time, 2 minutes. Just some biggest takeaways in here. Anybody have any big takeaways? I'm curious. Neil, Anelli, Yolanda, Rose, big takeaways here. If you guys can type it in. Tony, Heather's in the house. Hey, Heather. Eric, if you guys can type that in the chat. Okay, while you guys are typing that, I guess I'll try to pray. So I'll just pray. Lord, thank you that time flies when you're having fun. It's already day 4. Tomorrow is the last day. I pray, Lord God, that Holy Spirit, you activate. Guys, I'm just doing this in obedience to the Lord. Sometimes I don't want to do it. Sometimes I'm tired. But this is it. When you find and you sense it's an assignment, it's going to be amazing. So, Lord, I pray. Thank you for reminding me to do these challenges again, to do these AI challenges, even though I parked this for a year or 2. But, Lord, I pray many souls to be saved, because a lot of people are going to say yes to you, not to me, not to my coaches, but to you and to you alone. And I pray, Lord, that their yes will be so big that their no will be a big no. I pray, bring back the dreams, bring back the desires, bring back the prophetic words and prophetic dreams. Lord, I cancel every lie the enemy said to trying to bury this gold. I cancel any fool's gold out there fooling them of shiny squirrel syndrome and shiny things. Lord, I pray they see that weighty gold, that fragile gold. Thank you for Carmen for sharing this. And I pray they take it in faith, and Lord, that they steward it. They steward it like Queen Esther, like Hadassah, where she stewarded like, I'm going to steward this. Thank you, Mordecai. Thank you for encouraging me all the way to royalty, to the palace, all the way to that mountain. I see this picture that you will carry that acorn, that mustard seed, and as you carry that along your mountain, I see the seeds bearing fruit for you to benefit you, and then to benefit wherever you go, in Jesus' name. So have your way today. This we pray in your mighty name, Jesus. Everyone say amen and amen. All right. So a little bit of the testimony here. Anelli, all the AI possibilities, agent, staff, so much more than I realized. Yes, Anelli, there's so much more. Movies. Anelli, I don't have enough time. I have one, I don't know if he's 60 or 70-year-old with no music background. Anelli, he created a whole praise and worship album. Praise and worship. I don't even have time to show you guys that. You can monetize and create whole albums. Neil helped to drill down on what to put effort to. Yes, Neil, I think that's my desire, to make this more sequential. I apologize, it was a little bit messy at the start. We're getting there. Rose, seeing these new people on the Zoom already, seeing the advantage of this AI challenge. Thank you, Rose. And I think that's it. I think I'll call that. Okay, so we'll do the closing video. All right. Thank you, guys.
I guarantee you, if Solomon was alive today,
the rules changed again.
he would take AI to the next level.
Industries shifted. Jobs that felt certain didn't. And millions of people started quietly asking the same question. Where do I fit in this new world?
I've been hanging out with the voice on the ChatGPT on my phone. Yeah, and so like I have this testimony. People have been telling me for years, you got to write books. So I asked the ChatGPT last night, I was like, can I share my testimony with you? And then you help me put that into a book. And of course the answer was yes. And then I started asking, what else can we do with this information that I'm giving you? And like both curriculum, the coaching, the package, I was like, how do I do it? And she's like, let me break it down for you.
I'm curious, Monica, how long does it take you to prepare a lesson or something, teaching?
It could take hours. It
takes me 3 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
With ChatGPT, I prepare in 30 to 50 minutes. I have 6 programs. I'm about to launch 2 more. ChatGPT has reduced my 3 to 5 hours to 30 to 50 minutes.
But what if this AI revolution isn't happening around you? but for you.
ChatGPT is the tool of all tools. It is producing books, games, videos, movies, worship albums in like a thought. All you have to do is type it in or say it.
My name is Angela, and I belong to the Minas Academy, and I've been taking the AI challenge. I've used it for a few different things, mostly research, but like one time I wondered if it could summarize some books I've been needing to read. So I typed in the title of the book and I asked for the key points, and sure enough, there they were.
AI is actually a part of the world that our kids are learning in. So if we want our kids not to be amused by tools, we need to teach them how to use tools. And so I am a firm believer that in education we should be co-creating with AI and teaching our kids how to leverage it in powerful ways so they can lead into the future.
Your knowledge, your wisdom, your decades of lived experience. AI doesn't replace that. It amplifies it.
You can see what's out there. It's already started to happen. It's not something that's going to happen in six months. It's happening now. But we can be at the cutting edge of this.
We need as much people out there using AI and to teach people not to demonize this.
I saw it. So many millennials were getting filthy rich overnight because they actually got into AI.
I want you guys to experience that. And that behind that, I believe, is mastering ChatGPT. Let me and the team and Minas Academy and our community help you reach that for you. We need to get the message out that AI is a tool and it's God's playbook. And I can't wait to do this all with you.